Yeah, baby. There we go. It's about time that thing worked. All right. So we're in there. I'm Brockalock. Welcome to the show. This is Brockalock's Pixelated Playtime, episode 13. And tonight's game is Tormented Souls, one that I've talked about for a couple of shows now. And I've been really looking forward to playing it. It is seen as like a throwback to the old Resident Evil, Silent Hill type games from the 90s, early 2000s. And I just really want to play it. I hope you really want to watch it. And we're going to take it from there. We're back at it with a vertical stream in addition to our horizontal stream, which makes me feel so good. I had been trying to work that out. It had problems with it last shift. You don't care about that. You're just here for the game. So let's game it up, baby. All right, starting. Is that an official cool way to start a game? Starting, play. I got to play with my 8-bit dough. Look at that thing. It's only an 8-bit dough. 8-bit do. If you're a creator of the 8-bit do, tell me how to say it. Welcome in, welcome in. Hope both chats are showing up in my main chat window, because if it's not, I'm gonna look like the jerk who's ignoring everyone in vertical, and I'm not. I promise you, if I could see what you were saying, I'd talk to you, so don't hesitate. There we go, with one of the sweetest looking title screens I've seen in a long time. We're playing with the controller. Can we hit him with that windowed mode? No. Okay, well, let me do one thing before we get this show on the road then. What a track, huh? What a banger intro track. Yeah, we're gonna leave these two up so I don't miss the vert chat, because I don't want to miss the vert chat. I like to know what people are saying. Alright, back to the game. So what I'm gonna need from you all, this is one of those games that aside from providing a spooky story with twists and turns and all that good stuff, it also has puzzles, those obtuse Resident Evil puzzles that if you don't help me, I'm gonna spend a lot longer on those than I need to. And so I'm gonna need your brain power combined with my brain power. Another thing, if anything, well, we'll get to that later. Let's start the game, baby. You ain't here to listen to me. You're here to watch this cool game. Let's hope we get a good intro. I'm ready for some chills, baby. Let's do it. Tormented Souls. If this one goes well, we'll play the second one day. She's about to do face painting. That's not a makeup that's not a makeup kit. That's a dang face paint for the state fair. Say.
A letter for me? I never receive letters.
What's up, Damien? Welcome in. Glad to see you here. If you've never been to a Brockalock stream, subscribe and never miss a single one. We do them 3 times a week, baby. Glad to have you. All right, so we got a letter from a Mr. John Doe from the hospital Wild Burger. They be getting wild there, boy. I heard. I don't know. I've never been. Her name's Caroline. Okay, we got a name for our protagonist, baby. Letter from Blackwood Island, from some hospital, from a Mr. Doe. All right, cool. That's all there is. Oh, we can open it. You have to actually do the open. Picture of 2 little youngsters holding in arm. They look like twins. You just think you can abandon us here? What? I got kids I ain't know about. This is true to life, baby. True to life. Yeah, I just booted up, Damien, but welcome in. I appreciate a like if you throw it on there. I'm sure that helps. I don't know how. Do you think you can just simply abandon us here? All right, so I got kids that think they belong to me, and they're at a hospital. She's allergic to Polaroids. Or she got a paper cut. I'm not sure.
It's been 2 weeks since I received that letter from the Wild Burger Hospital.
Since then, I haven't been fine. I can't get out of my head the image of those little girls. I can't sleep. And when I am able to fall asleep, it's only to dream horrible nightmares. I need to know what's going on. What's the meaning of all of this? I'm going to the Winterlake Hospital in hopes of finding some answers about this strange photo. I need to know what's going on.
Lisa, you gonna be one of those people with the phone on loud in the cart, just letting it ride? Hey, advertising. Damien, this game here is called Tormented Souls. It's like a throwback to Resident Evil and Silent Hill from the 90s. But it was made like a few years ago. Nice little horror game, apparently. We're gonna find out. Looking for some scares and puzzle solving, baby. Yeah, that's that T-virus. That's that T-virus, baby. Spread the word. Okay, well, first question. If I don't see a receptionist in the hospital, why you going in? Why you going in there, Caroline? I want to call her Claire, because Resident Evil, but Caroline, that's fine. Now we're in a private restroom. You couldn't see that because of my big old head. Oh boy. Oh boy. Hold on. Wait, can I do a thing where that blocks that? Hold on, stream. Can't be getting that on the YouTube. Let's see here. Hold on, you're gonna look at my face until we finish this cutscene. There's nudity. I'll describe it in detail. How about that? So she's got a hose. She's in a tub. She's got a hose in her throat. She just pulled it out, and she's coughing. Right? She's getting out of the tub. She is fully in the suit that she was born with. I'm sure you can find it on the internet if you want to know what I'm seeing right now. As soon as this ends, I'll flick it back over. I had to set up this whole scene here. Okay, we got clothes on, baby. We got clothes on. Sorry about that. Just had to, you know, I gotta keep the investors happy. Can't be having that. YouTube, before I even get monetized, they're gonna kick me off. All right. Oh, that's cool, Damien. You got your own channel. I like it. Hey, I wish I wasn't. It's the one thing about being live. You have no time to make cuts. I don't have a production team. All right, here we go. Did they spoon her eye out? Wow, what a way to start, huh? You start out with things that offend the censors. I like it. At least it doesn't hurt, right? Silver lining. Okay, so we're eyeless. We just got a sweet bath, though, so at least we're clean. Why was I connected to the respirator? I don't know, Caroline. We about to find out. Respirators and oscilloscopes. Yeah, exactly. It was the game, YouTube. Come on. What did they do to me? All right, so something has been done to our protagonist. She's lost an eyeball. And, hey, look who it is. Hey, make sure y'all look up Echo Mama TV and subscribe. Check out some Fortnite and whatever else she gets into. Or up to. Okay. Do not let shadows embrace you. What does that mean? That was my thought exactly, Caroline. An instructional sheet. Walk. Tank. Oh, because you got tank controls. I see. That's, wow, so cute. So cute, game. Sprint with X. And you can go in the TARDIS with space, I guess. Let me see what that means here. Y. Oh, it's that. Okay, not the TARDIS. And Echo Dad TV as well. Yes, definitely. What's your question, Damien? Lay it on me. All right, so we've got a menu here with things that we can do. Got our resources. You got outfits. Hey, birthday suit ain't on the list, even though we already got that. got the picture of the two girls, and she's got the little clipboard with her instructions. All right, so you can do tanky controls like this, which brings back some feelings after playing Resident Evil 2 last week. Or you can do this number, which is more in line with like Code Veronica. I'm gonna stick with the I don't know. I like the non-tank myself. All right, we've got our first puzzle. We got to get into the medicine cabinet. Oh, that's cool. You actually point and click, not like, you know, other games where it's just press the button. It's actually a point and click kind of system. Old pocket watch. There's a latch on the crown. Go back. Okay, so we got an old pocket watch. Where'd it go? Oh, it's a file. It's one of those file watches, not an item. Got it. And we need to learn our secret pass for this thing. All right, Caroline. Did you see any password? Is it the meter code? The meter number? Well, that's zeros. It's 4 zeros. We figured it out. Okay, we didn't figure it out. It's not 4 zeros. You can't look around. The camera's fixed like it is. There's no number on the door. Well, we're not just gonna leave. We need a doorknob. Wow, they skip the key. They skip the key and go straight to the old puzzles. To the old, you need the whole doorknob. Okay, that turlet needs a washing. Got some sweet lore. William Wildberger's diary. So this is... Alright, we'll read it. Today's the happiest day of my life. After all the suffering we've endured the past few years, Maria, my beloved wife, has blessed me with 2 beautiful angels. But there's more. After all this time, she has returned to me. She looked at me with her eyes wide as if she had not seen me in years, like she was waking up from a dream. That's not all. Something odd happened when I checked my watch to find the exact time at which the first baby, Emma, was born. As I opened the lid, the glass cracked and the hands utterly stopped. I did not think this event had something to do, I do not think this event to have some meaning or other. I'm not a superstitious man. Maria insists it's a sign. She started using the hour as her lucky number and uses it for everything. And then we get a 3 over here, which means nothing. He wrote in Spanish. Why would you do that? I thought I wouldn't be able to... Wait, why is it in Spanish? And why did they... I'm glad they translated it for me, but why is it in Spanish? And we got the birth certificate of the 2 twins. So the 2 twins are the one that sent me their picture. I got a sweet new outfit. That's cool. Can we change? Yeah, we can. I mean, that's an outfit. I like the other one better. We're going back to the other one. This one looks like she's more vulnerable. Now, hear me out. I don't mean it like that. I mean it in the sense that in a horror game, you want some vulnerability in your main hero. You don't want her to be dressed like a knight in shining armor. Echo Dad, baby. What's up? Week is good. The week is fine. In here doing some spooky time stuff. Little scary action. I gotta look at the watch. I'm stuck in the first room of the game. I'm guessing she said the number on the watch was when it stopped, and that was her lucky number. Her lucky number is 1235. That's the code. We figured it out, baby. We're smart. 1235. Hey, play those numbers. Play them up, baby. And we get to keep the padlock? No. That's fine. Oh, yeah, we do. So now we have a lock. I hope she holds it so I can fisticuff the enemies. But probably won't. So no doorknob necessary. We get a wrench right out of the gate. The jaw size is adjustable. I'm about to adjust some jaw sizes, all right. When I swing it, can we carry it? Is it my weapon? It is not. Alright, let's get out of here. I thought I was gonna get a sweet doorknob to open this, but... Nope. It can be mod. You're literally gonna make me adjust the jaw size? Okay, this game's going into it, huh? I thought it was gonna be a lot. I think I need it right there. That looks good. Yeah, this is, they're making you work for it. And we lose our weapon. Weapon gone. Weapon lost. Yeah, I got a lock for luggage. That's the way that works. Okay, we were in the bathroom. So you know this is a public place because it's labeled restroom and not just like a door to the toilet. We got babies. As you know, I'm not a fan of the babies. Is that William Burger? What was his name? Wild Burger? Old gas lighter. I appreciate that. Okay, we got a lighter that doesn't work. This is like the wait. So we're right at the front. This is the waiting area. Oh, don't go in there yet. Can we spark it up? Does this thing... I hope it doesn't run out. Lovely. We don't have a gun yet. That's nice because that means nothing's gonna try to kill me. Always a positive. Well, there you go. It's the best for your health, so make sure you're doing that. If that's not how you get your milk, you're letting yourself down. I should be trying doors, I guess. Is that Helen Keller? That is Helen Keller, isn't it? Or Madame Curie? I do like that they give you a button on the screen if they're, so I don't have to run around just matching. All right, we got us a map. The map is nice. First floor, the Wahlberger Hospital, East Wing Mansion. Boom, baby. No, we don't get to keep that. You just let me look at it. That's atrocious. Survival Horror 101, man. I'm looking for maps. You got to let me keep that. Who goes to the basement? I guess we're trying to get the power on, maybe? I have no objective other than what's going on. Oh, we need an X-ray. Of course, the big steel scary door would work. Would be the one that opens. Basement East is what this is called. Oh, I'm gonna be on till about 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. I appreciate that. Yeah, if people pop in on the, because I've got the horizontal and the vertical running, so yeah, if people come to the vertical, yeah, that's cool, man. I appreciate it. Look, even the cameraman was like, what? What is going on here? That's a great question. We saw a man in a wheelchair. And now we gotta follow him, obviously. We'll go the way the wheelchair man went. Yeah, Mother Teresa, or Mary Magdalene's wearing a gas mask. Let me get that. That looks too big for a human head, though. I keep seeing these power signs on the door, or on the wall, so I'm guessing this is the right way for all these light bulbs that aren't burning. Oh, power's the other way, and that door is the morgue, so why would I? Why would I go there? Not gonna make the first room I... Caroline. No! No! Go! Just get in a door. It doesn't matter which door. Any door is a good door when a man with Wolverine claws in the wheelchair. welcome in. I don't know that language, but I thank you. Come in anytime you like. I'm here till 10.
Going on here?
Welcome in, Svartsen. I don't know how to pronounce that, but I hope what you said is a kind word, and same to you.
My child, you are pale. What happened to you?
Oh, we found the priest.
A person in a wheelchair with knives in his hands was chasing me.
Doing well. How about yourself? Thanks for coming in. Hope you enjoy the game. This is a good one so far. Tormented Souls. Person in a wheelchair with knives in his hands chasing me.
It's
Yep.
you. Don't you remember me? I'm the town priest. We met here in the chapel only a couple of days ago.
I don't
What?
remember you, bro.
I'm sorry.
She's sorry.
Remember you.
Oh, we're
I certainly
Canadian.
don't remember coming here before.
We're so Canadian.
I see. Perhaps I'm mistaken. I'm old and get confused every now and again.
What is going on here, Father?
Me too.
Where is everybody?
The patients and the hospital personnel have been transferred to the new hospital in town. This old mansion has been left pretty much abandoned.
No, did you not hear what literally a dude with in a wheelchair with Wolverine
Why
claws
are
just
all the
chased me?
lights off?
But I beat
don't
him with
like
stairs.
this.
I feel the same. Something evil is happening here. Something wicked that hides in the shadows.
Is there a way to turn on the lights?
Okay, Caroline, I'm gonna have to stop you for a second. Are you being obtuse on purpose? This man knows what's up. Don't just believe him. He's literally in the bowels of the hospital.
The old generator has been playing up. It happens sometimes. Go to the end of the hall and through the door that leads to the generator room. You can restore the power from there.
They got that save room music from Resident Evil. That's pleasant. Any door's a good door, I reckon, after that one.
I see. I'll do that.
Wait. Take this with you.
Take this key card.
It's not much, but it might be useful. It's dangerous to walk around the mansion unarmed.
Priest has got you got a shotty? What do you got, Priest?
Thank you, Father. But
It's like a
what are
letter
you
opener.
going to do without a weapon?
My child, with a Bible in my hand, God protects me.
Amen, brother. Oh, we get a nail gun? A nailer. A nailer with a modified air pressure tank to increase the power. Hey, that's better than a key card. I'll take that all day, every day. I'm about to go shoot that guy in the wheelchair. That's getting me banned. Oh, for sure. I saw you the other morning driving trucks. I'll have to check it out for sure. Here, take this key card. I've got a Bible. It's not plugged in. Well, then why does he have it? Why do you have it? B to shoot. Okay. 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 We're heroes now. You can dodge. Yeah, boy. That's a nifty maneuver. Okay. Alright. You said it's at the end of the hall there, Father? Oh, but you gotta switch. Can I do it? Is there a quick switch? Between this and that one? This hall? This ominous hall with all the welders? Don't like it. Vial of morphine for treating my injuries. I mean, it'll make you feel better. I don't know, unless you're having some cardiac issues. I don't know about treating. Alright, we need a, okay. Need something to remove boards. A lot of atmosphere that I'm just kind of glossing past. All the history of the Wildburger Hospital, or Winterlake. The Winterlake Hospital. I'll see you. Yeah, talk to you later. There we go. We got us a crowbar, baby. All right. computers aren't plugged in, so I'm guessing there's no use for them. But they have a nail gun, a nail extractor on the gun. You know, it's possible. I don't need something to put them in. I need something to take them out, right? Hey, there we go. Why did Michael Myers just pick those nails up? What was that? Am I gonna have to hear that every time I collect something? I do like that the environment, the collectibles are items there. It's not just like a flash. It's actually a thing you can see, so I know it's there. I'm gonna get grabbed by those. I'm just accepting it. In there, baby. I wonder if we can collect herbs. I want other than the morphine. So we can't like dual wield the lighter and the nail gun at the same time? Because if that's the case, I'm dead. Also, I'm hoping there's an autosave and not like a typewriter. Alright, before I start checking doors that may or may not work, let's do some loring and looting. Maintenance crew logbook. Issue with the electric generator. The pressure of the gas must be exact for it to ignite. The correct pressure is written on the control panel. Too easy. Some gas naturel. That sounds like a brand name, not whatever language this game's predominantly in. Is that Polish? Anybody speak that? Anybody on the vertical speak that? Damien, you speak that? Okay. Oh, I didn't look at it. Let's look at it before we... It said it was on the side. Missed it. Gonna blow us all up. I probably should find that first. Let me re-examine. Written on the panel. Where on the panel? On the outside of the panel? Hey, I ain't fiddling with that. This whole place will go up in smoke, which might be the end game, you know. One locker. Alright, let's check up here. We got another map. This might be useful. It'd be a lot more useful if they'd let me take it with me. So we are here. My man was in basement, or he was in the x-ray room. Not sure what the difference between red and green is. I'm already lost, if I'm looking at that, since I ran from Wheelchair Boy. If that white demon from Mortuary Assistant shows up, he's getting nails to the forehead. My nail gun action's quick. I've been playing Fortnite all day. Oh, we get the map. We get a copy. We get a pamphlet. Okay, good. So I know where to go now. And we access that through here. Is there a button for it? Can we just mash something? No. 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 Nope. Oh, click. We can right click. Bam. Straight to the map. Okay, here's the panel. 10 kilograms per centimeter. Let's go set it and forget it, baby. Gonna need that. Let's take that. That small valve is gonna help us. All right, remember that stream. 10 kilograms. Pop this on right here. All right, 10. So we're trying to hit that magic 10. Her lucky pogs. Do they make those still? Do they still make pogs? Who knows? Who even knows anymore? Okay, let's do this. See how? Okay, that's high. Can I blow this, or is it just gonna be like, no, that don't work? Okay, 10. We're done. That's it, right? I don't have to do anything else. We hit it to 10. That was kind of the easiest puzzle I've ever done in my life, but, you know, I'm not mad at that. I'm not going to be like, I wish it had been harder. Fire it up, baby. Okay, that looks like the stop it button. That was probably the reset. So it drops one. Alright, let's get it up to 11. The slammers. Yep. If anybody doesn't know what pogs are, pogs were these little, I think they originally came in like milk, like milk bottles or something, and you would collect them because they had different stuff on them, like branding, and you would build a little pile and throw a slammer at it. I don't remember the details past that. And then if you flipped them, you got to keep your pals pogs. Oh, I see what's happening here. Bam, that's it. Okay, still the easiest puzzle of all time, even though I had to redo it. Still the most easiest. All right, Caroline, wind it up, baby. All right, mission accomplished. No more lighter. We're switching to this nail gun. All right, I'm ready to shoot, move, and communicate, baby. Where's Wheelchair Boy? Come and get it, Buster. Yeah, I hope it's rapid fire. I doubt it, though. I don't need to go back to homie. He ain't having that. Oh. I feel... Oh, no. Oh, no, sir. Do not run. It says don't run. I'm definitely running. Fire away, Claire. All right, so he's not invincible. Got it. Well, that's a reveal, huh? You know, now we know that guy. Oh, I see. You can't walk. I was trying to figure out how to run, even though I was already running. All right, map time. X-ray room is where homie was. That goes back up. Let's head into the morgue, though I do not know why. We are just trying to leave, right? Can we just do that? I like that option. Yeah, exactly. He's not like a unique enemy. You know there's not only one of him because he's dead now. And that took 11 rounds. Let's see. We could have gone... If this is the morgue... Is that an elevator? Oh, no, it's a toilet. It looked like there was something... Yeah, I got turned around. Definitely got turned around. Let's go back. Yeti, what's up, baby? What's up, Yeti? Welcome in. Welcome into the show. Glad to see you. Oh, there is something on the back. Click the right stick. That's what we've already figured out. But it's good to know that if I had struggled with it, they would have told me about it. Okay, I came from this way. Already confusing. I like the camera. Turn on all the lights, Caroline. If you're gonna turn on the power, make all the lights come on. Oh yeah, we saw this already. Can we do something with it now? No. We just confirmed that it's still creepy. Got it. Okay. We're gonna go the way we must go then. Oh, I hate to hear that. I hope you're feeling better. Hope it's working its way out of the system. We're here getting chased by a Wolverine in a wheelchair. And speaking of heart attacks, they really want you to know you're about to have one. Cause I've had 2 so far. Well, I had my first one with the brief nudity, trying to hide it from the channel. Oh, I passed the map, you genius. Now we got a map for the upstairs. Okay, good. Good. This one actually shows me where I'm at. Is that the wheelchair guy? Or is that a cannon? What is that supposed to be? Steam? Let's try this door. We're gonna start... Is this one of those things like Man Earth? You know those puzzles where you have to look at the pictures to figure out the words? I'm guessing is this supposed to be Adam and Eve? What are we doing here? Handle won't budge. There are symbols above the keyhole. Okay. So we need a key and something to do with the symbols. And also these two. The mother and father of the earth. Or something. We got a sign-in sheet here. I was terrified of what William would do when he finally saw my naked skin, but my fears were unfounded. He accepted me, even with the scars on my back left by my father's whip. Yikes. William asked me what he did, or why he did it, of course. I explained that the pain was to redeem my sins. Oh, it was like the guy from Da Vinci Code, or Angels and Demons. William will never look at my father in the same way again. Yeah, I'd imagine not. Sorry you had to go through that for your penance or your atonement. Okay, this is where we came in. That was our restroom. So we need to find a way to get into that door with the weird stuff on the key. Or on the lock. Can't do anything with the diving helmet. With the pre-Titanic diving helmet. Haven't been this way. Oh, this was in Layers of Fear. This was one of the art pieces that was in Layers of Fear. Equally still terrifying. Like I said in that one, I hope he did something worth deservitude of that. Judith beheading Holofernes. Painted by Caravaggio in 1602. Oh, that's sweet. That's, you know, in a mental health facility, this feels like the right kind of thing to have hanging up in the wall. It depicts Judith beheading the Syrian general Holofernes in his tent after charming him. And who's the old buzzard behind her? The recreation is outstanding. It almost looks like the original. Sweet. Yeah, chop the head off. And your headache's gone. How about it? It's just an ode to medicine from back in the day. The old headache fix. Her nickname was Tylenol. She cured every headache. Okay. I have no other place to go that does not require a key. No, I do. Let's go back the way we came. It was dark in here. This was not openable. Yep, okay. The maternity ward. Babies. Babies, here they come. I've got my nail gun, babies. Yellow wallpaper? I'm gonna have to look that up. Gonna have to look that up indeed. A photo of a nurse standing next to a patient. It is. Okay, well that's a lot more soothing than that last number, eh? I'd rather have that. A maintenance crew logbook. Okay. We got 2 notes in this one. Oh no, it's the second note. So that's the one we found originally. And now this one with the blood spatter. Lucas Houston, evening shift. The nurses told me that a lamp was malfunctioning in the maternity ward. When I turned on the lights, I could see that one of the bulbs in the wall was indeed flickering. As I was getting ready to change it, a man came out of nowhere, grabbed me by the shoulders, pushing me back with a strength unimaginable for someone his age. Told me not to touch it. I didn't want to argue with him, so I simply left. I can't stop thinking about it. Why did the old man prevent me from touching it? I should check it out. Yeah, that sounds like a thing that's gonna help us. There's some nails. Let's get it. Not a very cozy hospital. So keep your eyes peeled for anything that might denote a key with like 3 weird shapes. I don't remember what the shapes were. Oh, we got a patient. Hey, y'all know y'all left someone in here? Doc, priest. This man's still hooked up to the machinery. That tone is not indicative of life, of sustainable life. Do we need to jumpstart his heart? I'd rather not, but he seems to be holding... We need to get... Nah, he's dead. Can't use the lock on him. Her fist. How do you know it's a her? Her fist is tightly clenched, so let's turn this off. Nope. Flick that. Okay. Does she have a headache? I can fix that. She's soothing her before her headache, for her headache medicine. Trying to settle her down. Alright. What can we find here? The water is switched off. Seems irrelevant, but okay. Check her response by tickling her feet. Her chest was left open in the middle of procedure. Do we have to put her heart back in for her to respond? Ma'am, do you know where they put your heart? I see no heart. Oh, the light. The light. This is the light that was... We got it, baby. Let's go more into the bowels than the current bowels. I'm ready. Oh, we get a movie? 7-inch tape that can be used to record information. Is this my save? Is this my ink ribbon? Shut up. Oh man, this bringing back some Resident Evil fears. I don't like this. They really outdid themselves with the music too. Various mannequins are kept under the sheets. Well, we got a crescendo going on here. Smash it with the lock. No. Oh, my lighter. Let's light some candles, baby. Anytime there's an unlit candle, you know what it is. Gotta do it. You gotta re-click it twice. Let me just keep holding it, game. Is he... I guess as long as he stays in the mirror. Nope. Don't do it. I know it feels like progress, Caroline, but it's your certain doom for sure. Little room is what it's called. Oh, we found the upside down. Here we go. Well, I just need a heart. Is there a heart in here? Oh, man. You can't tell if something's about to happen because the music is just always ominous. It's just never-ending ominousity. I don't know the word. I don't know how to shoot, move, and communicate. Pap. I guess the trick would be not to stand right on top of him. Look at that booty. Okay, we're a little hurt. And there's a baby. Found us a baby. At least they give you plenty of ammo. If you recall my rules of survival horror, trade ammo for enemy deaths, rule number 1, and inventory management. Oh, we're dangerous. Let's pop some morphine. Oh, 2 morphines. Dang it. Alright, I'll try not to stand right on top of the enemy next time. Check this dark. They're missing their eyeballs. Much like me. What's the significance of the eyeballs with Caroline in this hospital? Because for those who weren't here in the very beginning, they took my eyeballs. Okay, this is the same room that's in the downside up, where that lady's on the hospital bed. Hey, baby, you ain't got no heart, baby? I expected better from you. Can I take these tools? No. No. Okay. Nothing there. Alright. I'll be right back. Man, they need like a quick switch. But there isn't one. Oh, come on. Come on, game. Okay, so that's that. We've hit a wall. Baby with no heart. Do I have anything I can insert into the baby's midsection? Microfiche? No. Doesn't fit. Crowbar? Doesn't fit. Alright, that looks like one of those little CPR babies that you practice CPR on. Sir, do you have anything for this baby? No. Oh, there's a door. How can I be so stupid? Crowbar. Alright, we need to find something to force a door. You got a pry bar, Halligan, some sort of anything. And this one just doesn't open, right? That's what they tell me. Okay. Let's try... Do we have a map for this area? It's the maternity ward. Not sure what the letters mean. I guess it shows like a significant thing. Let's go back and see if the right side up has anything. The gears over the spinning wheel on the door. Let's go see. Let's go see. That's probably a good idea. 'Cause I'm at a loss, so any suggestions, feel free. Spinning gears over the door. Oh, it's too rusted to move. Okay, so let's try this one. Yeah. No, this one doesn't have any. Okay, wait, let's go back. Let's hit it with the crowbar, or maybe shoot it with the nail gun. Nothing happens. We got some oil. We got some WD-40 in here somewhere. Baby, you're letting me down. What can you do? Switch it on. Is the water significant? Was there anything with the picture? No. Alright. Hopefully that enemy stays dead. I hope we don't have enemies coming back. Welcome to the stream. If you've never been here, I'm Brockalock. We're playing Tormented Souls, and it's really good. If you know anything about it, I could use a clue or two right now. I'm confused as to what I should be doing. I've got a baby that's missing a valve or something in it. I've got a corpse that's missing its heart, but it's holding a crank that I need, or a wrench of some sort. And then, oh, we can wax the floor. There's that. We got propane. No. Oh, that's oxygen. Never mind. All right, let's go back up and see if there's anything topside that I missed. Full of various medicines. You really have to be thorough. Because I made the comment earlier that I like that there's not just shiny stuff pointing you in the right direction, but at the same time that makes it so you're literally having to kind of click at everything. Let's fiddle with him again. Maybe there was something I could have done that I didn't do. Oh, it's the handle. No. We'll see what the message was. Nothing happens. We'll grab it. Punch her in the mouth. Turn off her machine. That won't do anything. That's just showing that she's dead. It said there's a stable reading. No, it's not. It's our pulse is 0. What? There's nothing stable about that, Karen. Caroline. Here, maybe if I... Maybe if I... Let's see if I can do anything with the machinery. No. Maybe if I pour water on her, she'll be on fire, and then drop it due to fire. The rigor kind of goes away on its own after a while. So if she's in rigor, which I doubt she is, she looks pretty not fresh. You should be able to slide that thing right out. Just get a good grip on it and yap. Nah, she ain't gonna be rigored forever. Rigor settles. Alright. She'll soften up. Okay. Maybe I can't do anything here yet. Maybe I gotta go explore. Do a little more explorating. We're definitely gonna do it with a gun in our hand, though. Not with a lighter. Get that thing out. Get that piece out, Caroline. Use the crowbar on her hand. Why didn't I think of that? I guess it's something to do with the humanity of it, you know? I thought that would be a little, you know, desecration. I was trying not to force it because it seemed like a thoughtful puzzle, but blunt force trauma? Oh, come on. Are you serious? No, you shouldn't be worried, Yeti. I just have a personal history that allows me to understand things like that. No fear, Shakespeare. It's fine. A personal and professional history. Her chest was left open, yeah, and the heart's missing. All right, we know this. We know this about you and this body. So you missed a guy in a, did you see the guy in the wheelchair with the Wolverine claws chase me? You missed that. You missed another corpse with no bottom half chase me. I've got this corpse here that's got the heart missing, and I need its little wrench, but I can't figure out how to get it. I've got a baby in the upside down that doesn't have a valve in its chest. It's a plastic baby, and I don't know what to do with that. They flipped the camera on me. That's... Oh, there we go. All right, let's check a couple more places that we haven't been to. No. Oh, there he is. Come on, Caroline. Shoot him. He's angry. I'm just gonna keep rat-a-tatting because she has no maneuverability. Like, see, this is my frustration with some of these survival horror games that rely, you know, the change that Resident Evil made from this to the action-oriented style of like Resident Evil 4, 5, 6, 2 remake, all that, is it allows you to actually fight back. There's no fear to this. I'm not afraid because he just rushes me. I'm annoyed. I'm penalized because you can't shoot him and then run away. Like, I mean, I guess I could, but it makes me feel not weak as a character, but it makes me feel like I'm hamstrung on purpose, you know? Like I'm not vulnerable in the sense that she's just not that good. She's just not that good, and it makes me unable to do the thing I want to do. Does that make sense? I think I understand myself. Okay, we've got a baby. Let's try our lighter. Okay, baby. Do you have a heart? I need your heart, baby. I can't even interact with the baby. So what was the significance of being able to fight that guy? And she has a... Hey, this is why I gotta chat, dog. This is why I gotta chat. Okay, let me work on her maneuvers. So when you're aiming, you can do that. You can do that. So I should shoot, pap, jump back. I mean, it's still pretty trash because she pauses. Like, this is me rapid tapping. But, and if I get stuck in a corner, I'm dead meat anyways. But yeah, you're right. That does add a little bit of maneuverability. Let's check the restroom again. So we've got a baby that's similar to the other baby that can do nothing. The bathroom we started in. Hey, as I said before, at least we're clean. We're missing an eyeball. Anything from one of these machineries now that the power's back on? You were kept on a respirator to stay alive, idiot. Of course that's why you were on the respirator. What kind of dumb question is that? Caroline, we're doomed. I know it. Okay, alright. So they wouldn't have put an enemy back in this room if there was nothing to do here, I would have to presume. Or they just did it because they know. Nope, nothing here. Alright, so let's press on through to a place we've already been, maybe. That's back to the stairwell. There's the maternity ward. Or no, this is the stairwell. What was this room? I don't remember this room. I don't think I've been in here. I just left bullets in a trash can. Oh, this is the waiting room. Let me check for these bullets first. I like that the game doesn't take forever to switch from one room to another. Okay, let's try this. 2 of them. Caroline. Don't do that, Caroline. We got plenty of room. Okay. Okay, so just have space. Don't jump unless you need to. Reload your gun. We got one more dude lurking. Man, and then even though you can do that jump backwards thing, if you're near where the transition of the scene happens, it just makes it even more disorienting. Are they like the lickers they can't hear? Maybe. That was unfair. Alright, buddy. I wore my finest mini skirt and bow. Let's do some work. Come on. And hip bow. What do you call that? Lower back bow? Is that part of the dress? Or is that an additional accessory? Okay. Tap, 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 tap. Doesn't do anything. He still is as close as he wants to be. Yeah, the back jump is stupid. The back jump is dumb because the time it takes, unless I can upgrade that, he just closes the distance, and then I'm trying to shoot again before he stabs me. Literally does nothing. Could have left it out of the game, and I'm almost out of nail gun bullets. I'm down to 2, but I've killed everything I've come across. All right. A poster on the bulletin board in this room? In the waiting room? Oh, right here. Yeah. Are you a half of a pair of twins? Will they want to keep you? And then you've got these people with their masks over here. People in the picture are wearing masks. This was what kind of, was there ever a plague in the United States? Well, this wouldn't have been the United States. I think this game's made in Poland or something. Interesting. They must be coal miners, or they could be, I don't know. I got nothing. I got no suggestions. Need money? What, do you sell yourself? You sell one of the twins to research, or do they want some genes out of you? You think they need both twins to kind of get a baseline or something. Interesting. Okay, well, there's another lovely number. I like that they explain the paintings. So, Spanish flu of the 19 teens. Okay, there we go. So maybe that was some Spanish flu action going on. One of the things about Layers of Fear, they used all that real artwork, but they never talked about it. Really, they just kind of suggested that it was part of the art that the main character made, but it was all real artwork. This, they actually give you some background. So we've got Gollum sitting on a chest of some dame. I say dame in the polite sense. She seems regal, with a sheet over her. The Nightmare, painted by Henry Fuseli in 1781, depicts a woman in deep sleep with a demonic incubus crouched on her chest. This recreation is amazing. Caroline, stop admiring the artwork. You're here to do other things. Honestly, I don't know why you're here. Oh, you're here to find out about the two girls. That's right. I do know why you're here. Soda machine's out of order. What a travesty. I need my crank. I need my crank to get in there. So this is the waiting room. We've got a pharmacy. Oh, a baby. But does it give you the piece we need? Hit it with the crowbar. Shh. I tried to equip this earlier, and it did not give me that option. Not that it's going to be much help, but here we are. Oh no, the exam room. Is this a save room? Found a plastic heart. We're doing things. Exploration, baby. It's the name of the game in survival horror. Got us a med kit. Hey, check up. Oh, is that a sheet? Why is it shiny? Why does it look like that on the edges? It reeks. I don't dare lift the sheet. Well, no risk, no reward, Caroline. Lift that sheet. You don't know what's up there. It might be something good. Detailed mannequin of the human torso. Some more microfilm. Yeah, this is definitely your save material. There's our save machine. That's crazy. I like it. Makes more sense than a typewriter. You know, streamlines the process for her a little bit. All right, we're definitely saving because I'm already 1 foot in the grave. I just picked up 4 bullets. I'm dead. I'm dead if something goes wrong. Record.
An old magnetophone. It looks like it works. Recording my progress might be useful if anything happens to me.
Something's gonna happen to me. This can't go off without a hitch.
My name is Caroline Walker. I came to Wildberger Mansion seeking information about 2 girls in a photograph I received in the mail a couple of weeks ago. The last thing I remember before losing consciousness was arriving at the hospital and entering the mansion's main hall. I remember pain and then nothing. I woke up sometime later connected to a ventilation machine. And my eye had been removed. Why? Why would someone do such a thing? I don't know what the hell is going on in this place, but I need answers. Every time I close my eyes, I see those girls. Am I going insane?
So that's really cool, right? Like in Resident Evil, you just got the clack, 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 clack of the typewriter. So she actually leaves. I wonder if I saved again. Waste a second one. Okay. And is this the size of my inventory? Do I have an item box? Anywhere to store my loot? Hopefully my inventory is, her little hip pouch is just endless. Can't close her eyes. Yeah. Every time I close my eye. She's still learning. It's a new thing. Yeah, and my other question too is maybe Caroline is a twin of some sort and we just haven't been revealed that fact yet. I don't know. We shall see. Yeah, we don't, and that's the thing. We don't know if they're using her other eye. Maybe she does have a twin, and they needed to kidnap her to take the eye to put in the other one so she could see one-dimensionally, or without depth perception. I don't know. We'll see, because they seem to be, the theme here seems to be some organ transplant stuff. Yeah, and maybe that's what they, maybe they saw that same retrospective. That's cool. All right, so we're armed with a heart. We have the heart now. We're in this waiting room. What is that again? I want to know what that. So we were just. Let me get my bearings here. This is where we were, the examination room. The main hall is straight ahead. The dentist room is to the left. Let's see. Okay, we can't go to the main hall yet because we need the crank. Let's try the dentist room. I'm gonna die. I wish. Oh, you're right. I only have half. I only have one atrium and ventricle. So I need to find the other half. Combine. Yeah. Bingo. Dang, Yeti. Saving the day again. Didn't even catch it. I thought I was ready to go. Bet the other half's in here. No, come on. I want to try to fight him with this, but I know I'm dead. Yeah. We've got 4 bullets. Man, they really want to see me start over. They really want to see me load from a save point. Can I light him with my lighter? Maybe let's try a blow and then a backstep, or to try to dodge it. Nope, didn't work. Oh yeah, you can dodge the maneuver. Didn't do it. All right, we got to get the hang of that. So, okay, all right, that's fine. We just saved. So I'm gonna play with him for a minute to figure out how to. So the timing of it, you don't actually have to physically get out of the way. You just have to do it at the timing moment. So okay, all right. Let's go beat him with strictly this is a good point because I can just run back and forth from my save to fight this one guy to figure out the mechanics. If I can get the dodge down, I will lose all my fear. Yeah. And then he got mad. Okay, missed it. So if you got to do one and then wait, and then I still got hit. It's very tricky. I know it may look easy and you might wonder initially, well, how is that so difficult? It is. It doesn't just, it's not as responsive as you would expect it to be. You have to wait for the animation of the swing to stop. See, look, okay, so watch. Swing, and now I'm tapping X to jump back, and then she jumps. So you're not, you're not Super Mario here. You've got to really like game it. So I'm gonna just try hit, jump, hit, jump. Hey, yeah, I'm gonna let that one rest right there. Flipped him. He ain't even gonna make it back up. Come on. Alright. So, not the worst. I could have done that better, but at least he's dead. We have a dub over him. That what the kids say? Alright. 1941. As I crept quietly behind my father, the clock struck 1:30. I saw him enter the mausoleum after placing 3 elements on some kind of board. He went, yeah, so we know about the board. The clock time's different from the other code. On some kind of board. He went through quietly. I followed him at a distance, trying not to make a sound, for I did not want to be caught. At Mother's tomb, my father sank to his knees and rested his hands in the cold, sculpted marble figure of his wife and began praying. Wait, go back. Go back, idiot. I felt guilty. Seeing the cold and calculating man this way moved me. I was about to leave when Father stood up and approached the angel statue. Mother's marble tomb moved slowly to the side and exposed a narrow staircase leading into darkness. He climbed down the stairs. I hesitated for a moment, my legs not wanting to take another step, but was able to stand and follow him down. Once inside, I heard metallic sounds and the echo of running water. So we do have to get that water to run, maybe. I bumped into a ladder, climbed down, and found myself in a long stone tunnel covered in pipes and sewage. Father's silhouette turning a corner and hurriedly followed. Before him appeared a huge metallic door and a group of men wearing strange suits like those worn to protect from radioactivity. We saw that. Each carried a giant hammer. Didn't see that. My father... Okay, that's a different place. My father joined the group and they received him by hitting their hammers together. That sounds like a euphemism. A hospital bed on each side of the group carried what appeared to be bodies covered in sheets. My father put on one of the disturbing suits. In my frightened stupor, I loosened a brick from the wall, smashed against the floor with the sound of 1,000 buildings crashing down. I could feel their eyes turn to me as I fled back the way I had come. Their guttural voices screaming had to catch while they hit their hammers. Okay, so somebody saw a ritual of some sort that Father did not want them to see. I wonder if the 2 twin girls are being preserved in some way, maybe. Maybe they needed an eye. Help. Somebody spelled help with tools in their cavity, in their chest cavity. I would like to. I would like to help. However, I don't seem to be able to help myself at the moment. Are we in danger? We're in danger? Not just regular? Okay, we're gonna... No, might as well just go on up. Okay. And there's our other half, baby, in the human organ thing. Okay, so we've got what we need to get back down. We've killed every enemy between here and there, so this should go swimmingly. We're gonna switch back to our nail gun. Now that we have bullets for it, should at least take down one scoundrel. Alright. Wish I had saved before, but that's whatever. Okay. Alright. We're doing it. Yes, yes. Standard heart. just a... That's funny they did it that way. That's cool. Yeah, I like it. And only one artery leaving to go to the lungs, and nothing going out into the body. You got one vein coming in, the vena cava, which I guess makes sense. You only have one come in normally, and then, but this should be 2. You should have another. You should have your aorta down here. I digress. All right, where are we headed? Back to the maternity ward. Yes. Not this way. This way. Okay. Found it. Alright, so with heart in hand, I feel like that heart is supposed to go in the baby, not in this guy. Because if I try to put it here, let's see what it tells me. It doesn't fit. Yeah, all right, let's go put it in the baby. I knew that was the answer, but I just wanted to be that way. Baby alive. How did those even... Just give me a couple double A's, and this baby should have perked right up. See, I thought that journal that she was reading was talking about this stuff. I'd like to see what's behind those. Or, I mean, this room. But... I don't know. I don't know what the person in the journal saw. I hope these don't resurrect. I like that the corpses stay so I can see that I've killed stuff here, but I hope they don't come back to life at some point in the game as I backtrack. Alright, baby, here's your heart. Don't start wee-weeing. So now the one upstairs should be ready to go. Yeah, alright. Hopefully that was just like the catalyst for the upside down. Thank y'all for watching. Make sure you click like on the video. That I don't even know if that helps me, but I think it helps you show YouTube that you like content like mine. I don't know. Click it though. It makes me feel good about myself. If you're new to the show, subscribe, never miss an episode. We're solving problems, baby. Yeah, see, look, he's got them staples in, or she's got them staples in. We got our crank, a metal T-handle. It's missing a socket. Who set this up for me? Where is Jigsaw? Is Jigsaw hiding behind one of them curtains? It helps the algorithm. That's what I figure that in some way. You know, I don't pretend to know how YouTube actually works, but I assume clicking like would cause it to be promoted for more impressions when I get the full video up, or to get people who are scrolling the live to go through. Okay, thankfully I don't need to go back in there yet. This is supposed to go to the main hallway. I can't use this on... I think it's just for that door. Help. Is that supposed to be inspiring me to action of some sort? Because all it makes me want to do is jump out a window. Why do they never do that in these games? Jump out a window. This one. All right, let's see. Yeah, gotta find a socket, but let's see what happens if I just put it on this thing. Well, nothing, because male and male. All right, so we need a socket to convert it from square male to hexagon male. Oof. Let's just do it and see. It doesn't fit. You think? Okay. All right. Who's got this? Where's the maintenance room? Is there? That scream was pretty sporadic. It was just like a pretty random scream. Let's try the basement. We're gonna go back downstairs and try to get into the morgue, maybe. Man, and we're only on the east wing. We're only east winging it. I would love more bullets. Okay. All right, let's try back in the basement. Maybe investigate where that scream came from. It's in my brother's house. That's good. All right, baby. You're still useless. You know, when I saw the video for this, I thought her shirt was like she was a Templar. I just wasn't paying attention. I thought she was like a Templar or something. I wasn't locked in. Attention to detail is not my strong suit. I'm more of a big picture kind of guy, as people with poor attention to detail say. So I thought she was like a Templar, and this was back in ancient times. So it is not that, I believe. Okay. I can't open this door yet. This room, I need to get my bearings here. So this is that door that leads to the pharmacy. And it's a dead end, so whatever is in there is going to lead us. It's probably the socket. Let's look at this obtuse puzzle again. All right, the earth beget man and woman. The handle won't budge. There are symbols. Okay. Can we need an alien, Tutankhamun, and Hornet. And once we get that, maybe. All right, whatever you say, game. This was where that cool picture was. This is the hallway to the East Wing Hall. I couldn't go in here. Yeah, it's locked. So that will probably get to once we figure out how to get through the maternity ward to the newborn room. Was there a way through that maternity ward to the newborn room? Let's go back in. There was that other door in here that I didn't fiddle too hard with. Oh, it's blocked. So, no. So, no, we don't. But we can get through it in the upside down, but the gears were rusted, and we couldn't budge that. I don't think this tool is going to help us budge that other door. So, let's go... yeah, let's go back downstairs to the basement. That seems to be my only option at this point. If Ezio shows up, I've been on that Assassin's Creed Odyssey working on the rest of my trophies. And, I know Ezio's not in that one, but just a little linkage. Oh, we hadn't been in this yet. Hey, lore. A patient report. Dr. William Wildberger. Since the patient's health is extremely delicate and transfer could worsen their condition, I would advise against transferring them. Patient has cardiac insufficiency and requires an immediate transplant. Okay, so that must be the patient that we just fixed. So now that we fixed her, here's my question. Is she gonna come to life and murder me? That's always a question you should have when things happen in games. I think that's a solid question. All right. Wild burger, wild wings. Hey, you get what you pay for, Lisa. Whatever they have on the menu, if you got wild money, you can wild get it. That's their slogan, I'm sure. The patient passed away at 11:34 due to cardiac arrest. So that lady was dead, holding the metal object. Rapid onset of rigor, been unable to remove it. Caroline, why does it say my name? Why is my name there? Am I the dead lady? Or is this just artistic for the game? I don't know. We'll figure that out. Her name is Francisco Retamaler. I don't know. Please be medicine. We got the socket, baby. Don't have to do all the things I was afraid I'd have to do to get a socket. Okay. Okay, combine. Yeah, we're going to the main hall, son. Let's get back upstairs. No enemies, please. I got a crowbar and I'm not afraid to use it. I swear I tried to equip that crowbar before. But hey, some gamers are just better than others. We need to go to the main hall, which was through the waiting room, which was here on the left. Caroline's right. Bam. All right, I'm getting the hang of this. So now they're definitely going to open me up to a larger area where I will then be confused again. We about to get a boss fight with my 12 nails. Or maybe this will give like main hall vibes like Resident Evil, you know? And it'll be like a hub area. Because I'm feeling smothered right now, which I know is a sign of good survival horror. I feel very confined and smothered. I need a breath. And they need to open it up a little so I can breathe some. Is this where, is Marvin in here? Okay, I feel like I got a breath. Multiple breaths. I said breaths. That'll never make the shorts. The multiplayer. Yeah, there's just a bunch of sweaty basement crack babies in here shooting each other with assault rifles. I imagine, I wonder if we'll get a character like that. This game came out in 2021, so, obviously the original Tyrant and Nemesis had been around, but even then the Resident Evil 2 remake was in existence. So maybe there will be some sort of persistent character that chases us around. Oh yeah, this feels good. I'm gonna hang out in this room for a while behind that desk since it ain't got like no way to get back there. Oh yeah, it does on the side. Okay, we got our hub with unlimited save. No, didn't think so. Okay, let's check for loot. Nothing here. Already checked there. A baby carriage. Did something heavy fall from the ceiling? We got loose floorboards. Not going down. Not trying doors yet. Just looting. We got lore. I saw lore. Can't get it. It's probably from the other side. Got a big old harp. Make it smaller. This is 2025. Make it smaller. 2026. Make it smaller. About not the B Mama. What was her name? Jack was the dad. Jack, what's the name? I can't remember her name. Mildred? What was it? I played that game like 6 times. How do I not remember her name? Lucas was the youngin'. Jack Baker. Donna? Betty Baker? Caroline Baker? I don't remember. Yeah, maybe. That was one of my favorite areas when you fought her and going through that house in the back of the house. All right, we can't get behind there. We've got to have a way in that door. B Baker? Ain't B Baker? Give me them nails, baby. Yeah. Okay. Check our map. We have a map that doesn't show the West Wing, where the president's office is. All right, we've got doors we can try. We've got the basement will get us down to the boiler room and the back side of the morgue. Oh no, it won't. No, this is basement west. So the main hall, we would be right here. This door might be locked. Let's check the basement. Let's go basement first. I'm feeling basement first. I normally don't say that. And I'm gonna check this door too to see is this how I get out of here? Is this the exit? We need like 4 pieces of the Iron Cross to get out of the hospital. That would stand to reason. All right, Caroline. Oddly enough, using the stick, even though the camera's perspective changes, it doesn't mess you up too bad. You would think it would, but it doesn't really. All right, so we got a couple doors. We got that. A lot of problems to solve here. We still have problems to solve back in the main area that we were at. Now we've been introduced to some new problems to solve. Got him, baby. Okay, got more bullets. So we can go. We can try these. I bet this is just littered with enemies, and I'm not happy about that. Let's try this door. It's probably locked. What do you know? All right, and maybe this one's locked too. Locked from the other side. Of course it is, because I saw one earlier that had like the bar on it, but I was on the side that could unlock it. Okay, so basement is out of the question. I like that. They took that out of the equation for me. So we can go upstairs, but we don't have a map for that. Let's just take a gander before we start cracking doors. What up, girl? Say. Can I smash with the crowbar? Sculpture of an angel comforting her grieving sister. Twinsies, big twin theme here. Twins is the name of the game. Oh no, they let me in. The meeting room. Be prepared for me to turn around and exit really quick if something starts coming after me. I really need to save somewhere. We don't have a map. Okay. I'm good with puzzles. I hope it's less combat and more puzzles in this game. Because the combat, of Arnold and... oh, for twins! Ha! Got him. Yeah. You never know. You never know, Lisa. We might get it. That was a classic movie. Is that a door or is that like a confessional? No, don't go in it. Turn around. Second floor corridor. Get out. Nope. Nope. It's too dark in there. I've already got enough places in my head that are around. Like, I've got a lot I've got to keep in line so far with this game. There's still unresolved puzzles with the etchings above the key door. Here, let's see what this does. Play the tape. We don't have a tape. Eject it. We gotta find a tape. Is that a projector? That's... oh, I've never seen one of these. You put it in a cassette in, and then it plays through the projector. Does it work with VHS tapes? That's interesting. That's even older than I could understand. Got some medicine. That's nifty. Now we have exactly one medicine. One morphine. Another diving helmet. Somebody's obsessed with diving. Hey, I bet he was into the Titan submersible kind of thing, you know? He seems like a rich guy that would want to do something that could kill you. A calendar. So the last day marked off was December 15th of 94. That might be significant. We got a hatch. Is Locke in there from Lost? Very much some what's the game? BioShock vibes? Yeah. Are we in Rapture? Is this Andrew Ryan's office? Yeah, we're about to watch some home video slides on this thing. All right. This room has things, but I can't really do too many things. I can go to the second floor corridor. I know now where I can play my movies if I get some movies. So was that was on the second floor of the east side. Okay. So we went in around here. And then that was leading me back in. Oh no, into the hallway would have been a second floor hallway. That probably leads downstairs to this area. Or maybe here. I don't know. We'll get to that too. Let's check out the rest of the upstairs. Good. Locked. Didn't want to go in there anyways. And we're blocked off. Okay, great. So I can explore the east wing if I want. I want to check I want to clear the downstairs first. I feel like that's prudent. Unless they tell me I can't get through these doors. I'm going to try this door. You know, it probably makes more sense to do the full second floor. Or the full east wing. Okay, never mind. Hey, you got any spare change? Old payphone's out of service. No spare change. Okay, so we can't get to the west wing yet. Let's try this back one. Maybe we can get in. It does give some RPD vibes for sure. I bet Chief Irons is lurking somewhere waiting for. That's what the twins are about. Dang, creepy. Chapel. This should be safe. There should be no demon. I need a save room. Alright, so we got our map. that taxidermy tiger is probably one of the finest centerpieces in gaming. Okay, so the studio has a save point. Can we get into the studio? We came in this door. The old archives is locked, so they show us that. We got an elevator. This is the service area we couldn't get into, so I'm gonna try to get in this studio so I can save and have a save location on this side of the map before I get killed by whatever this thing is. Yeah, I think I should just dodge it, right? I think that's the play. Don't try to smack him with my crowbar. Alright, go. Juked him. Juked him 2 times. Don't be locked. It's not locked. We did it. Yes, okay. A lot easier than I thought it'd be. As long as you keep on the move with those goobs, they don't really hassle you, you know? You shouldn't have come here. Look, you're telling me. Maybe someone should have told them not to mail me a letter. I have a big heart, okay? I have to help. So that's the statue from the lobby, right? Does it have a heart? Yeah, that's the statue out front that I went say and asked if I could smash it with my crowbar. Okay, so that might be relevant. That door leads to this hallway back to the service area. I can probably get away with never fighting those creeps in the hallways. I really wish I knew the differentiation if the colors matter. I don't know. We'll find out. Okay. Oh, you make espresso? You got an espresso machine? Side note, your boy's a certified barista. I can whip up a latte faster than you can say frappuccino. Shoddy shells, baby. Okay. Alright. Thoroughly looked through. We're gonna save. Let's see what she has to say about herself and her life. 3 bullets. Get out of here. Survival horror. Captain's log. 1371. Disappointing. That was very underwhelming. Yeah, and see, you know, with Resident Evil, since I know everything, and, you know, I think in this game, yeah, maybe not killing everything I come across until I have a grasp on what I'm doing. Like, Resident Evil 2 was a cinch, because I know where I'm going. I know what's left to have to fight before I run out of bullets, you know. But this, certainly don't. So let's go left. I want to try to... But see, if I get in these hallways, I may just have to, you know, pat. I hate having stuff in these main thoroughfares, though, because you're like, you know, I may have to go to these places multiple times, and I got those idiots stalking. All right, let's see what we can do. I thought somebody was breaking a window. It was poor little Tink Tink. It was Tink Tink coming after me. I was sitting on a hill under a big leafy tree. See, I was hoping kind of for Marvin back in that foyer in the main hall, but you know, Kenneth would be nice. Bless his heart. See, now I have to avoid these. I feel like if I can kill something like in that other room, I don't have to hold the lighter. I should get rid of it. But this room, I can't shoot him because I got to keep my lighter out. So I literally can't fight him. I have to run. I don't know. We'll see. I'm definitely running from this guy, though. Why can't she just dual wield lighter and pistol? It's a nail gun. I mean, it's got a little kick, but not that bad. I was sitting on a hill under a big leafy tree. How long was I there? I could smell the grass and I hear the sound of leaves dancing in the wind just over my head. Small, shapeless figures were moving side to side over my white dress. Who had a white dress? That was the painting. Never mind. I could hear a weak voice traveling with the wind. I did not understand what it was saying. I did not pay much attention to it. A snake crawled up to me, hidden in the grass. It gave me no time to stand up. Wrapping around my feet and climbing up my leg, I tried to scream, but the snake had already... Who is this, Steve Irwin? Is this Steve Irwin's journal? Well, he wouldn't be wearing a white dress. I felt the poison burning its way through me. I winced in pain and let the snake fall away, lost in the grass. The pain got stronger and stronger, and the voices that were only whispers in the wind became clearer. Their sounds turned into syllables, syllables into words. Pain worsened in the sun, which was bright and warm before, came cold, surrounded by a stainless metal halo. The words... Oh, because she was in a... Oh, she was having a baby. She was giving birth. Cool. So I guess you go where you need to in order to get through that pain. Whose journal? This is Maria's. Okay. Okay, so that's a later entry that we just found. Alright, Tink Tink. Where is he? Is the question. I got 2 sets of stairs I can go down. Oh no, I only have 1. So I'm gonna try to go this way. I think he's back that way. I think I'm wrong. I think he's this way. Let's try to go to the laundry and shower room first. Nope, leads the same way. That doesn't make sense on the map. The map shows 1 stairwell. Am I looking at the wrong room? We came out of the back of the studio. Whatever. Come and get it, buddy. Oh, it's Wheelchair Boy. It's not even the crawler, it's dang Wheelchair Boy. See, I'm confused because I was in the studio, came out. Okay, so I'm in here. I'm not confused. But there's definitely something in here. I just saved. I'm crowbarring him. Oh, wait, I can't. I don't have... I need lore. We'll read this in a minute. Just take what you got and get out. Was that it? Just lore? Are you serious? For that? Oh boy. Baby, take care of him, baby. We can go out in the main hall from here. Yeah. Okay. All right. Professor X. Yeah. Yep. Dr. Xavier or whatever. What was it? Professor X. See, I'm not a superhero guy. I did call the other guy Wolverine though. All right. Well, this is stressful, okay? This is a stressful one right here. It's the not knowing and they've done it right. So in that sense, I guess I can give them credit for designing a fine survival horror game because it's tense to the point where I don't feel like I got enough ammo. The ammo really doesn't feel like it's that good, and I don't know where to get more, so I don't want to use it all. And the things can hit me because I'm bad at maneuvering. So I need to get back in here and see what A is. Did it? Okay, I didn't mash. I was so concerned with getting out of there. I saw him holding like some binoculars or something. I wonder if enemy placement resets. I'm gonna try to bust back in. Let's do it. You know, the good thing about exploring it always feels like you've done a lot in these games, but you really don't when you're exploring. So if you save and die, then replaying this takes like 2 minutes tops. Okay, that's the play. Pipe with an attached handle. It smells like sulfur. We got us a gas pipe. Got a gas pipe, baby. How is he You ain't even got... Oh no, turn around, Claire. The use of non-tank controls got me on that. Alright, we're gonna let him stay on this side. I'm gonna loop back around. And then cut through here again. So, this will be back in the chapel. I'm gonna look at this wall. So I got two crawly boys in here. So this door. We gotta play Tetris. We gotta play Tetris to get it unlocked. Is this like alluding to the puzzle that I'll find to find the key? Because the other one had the globe with the man and the woman in the buff. Let's try to do things before they come after me. Man. Here, you come this way. We're gonna go past you to the kitchen. Yeah, I'm gonna try to hit the kitchen or the closet. Come and get it. Come and get it. Come and get it. Yeah, he came and got it. Jesus. Well, that's it? I can't do anything with it? So up that stairway, that's the studio I already went in. This is an elevator. I'm trapped. But is there something I can get? We got shiny things. Alright, we're using this to juke. No! No, we're not using it to juke. Alright. Alright, back to my save room. Okay, so I didn't do a lot. I grabbed the thing from the baby. And then I looked at Jesus, and that was it. That's all I did. I looked at Jesus and I grabbed the thing from the baby. I did grab that note from the restroom, but who really cares about that? Alright, let's go back to the baby. Get the valve. Juked him. That's the bathroom. Don't care about the bathroom. Somebody needs to have the wheel, because poor Caroline here. You know, I think I'm hamstringing myself by not using the tank controls, because I still get flopped around when the cameras transition. But I've already like not used it, so now it's like I don't. I'm gonna switch back to tank controls. It seems to be the better of the two. You lose a little maneuverability. Alright, so where have I needed a gas thing? Or a pipe? Have I needed it? It's probably in the shower room or the laundry. So to get to those places, I'm gonna cut back through the studio. Yeah, I'm gonna cut back through the studio. And try to go this way. So many locations that I can go to. Ran right into him. Move, idiot! I might just shoot them. Okay, so I went to the kitchen. Okay. I think that makes sense Oh, this is blocked off. That's why. So this stairwell where I just was is blocked off, and you can't go that way. So this didn't look like that out there. All right. What do we got in here? Nothing that can kill me, please. I'm already devastatingly hurt. I'm probably caution. Yeah, of course I am. All right, let's do some looting. So if I learn through trial and error where those areas are that can just kill me, where I can die, like with multiple enemies, now I know what to avoid to do what I need to do really quickly and then get to these places I need to be. So I may die multiple times. And it's not because I'm terrible. That's what I'm going to say to myself. It's because I'm learning. Okay, we might have to freeze something at some point. The valve, perhaps. Oh, we have to combine it. A shotgun part. So that's not a valve, it's a shotgun part. Let's look at it. A pipe. What part of a shotgun? What could that possibly do to a shotgun? I'm not a gun guy. But I understand physics. What it, like, give it less pressure, so, or more pressure so it's more powerful? I don't know. I don't know. Okay. Well, we're gonna have to stick something in that freezer. You won't leave this place. Look, I already know that. I've accepted my fate. We've got stuff we can blow up, maybe. Somebody got that good. That's some southern cuisine right there, baby. Just one pot for everyone. I bet that's what it was like in those hospitals. What can we throw in a singular pot that will feed a bunch of people? Okay, there's a computer in here. Please don't be an enemy with the computer. Let me get my gun out. Can't get my gun out. Need my lighter. with a dry erase. Yeah. Yeah, maybe Yeti. Maybe I'm like crafting a shotgun. Like I'm actually making the shotgun out of like pieced together parts. Because why just give me a shotgun, you know? Alright, there's a light in here, but it doesn't seem to be a good one. I'm shooting this guy. No, I'm not. This is a waste of a room to shoot someone in. Let's see. Let's see if I... Yeah. Yeah, I'm running away from old wheelie boy here. Hey, give me a second, sir. I gotta hack something. Let me do some hacking. I don't have a disc. Hey, but you know what I got to do? Get the disc. Three Ninjas Knuckle Up if you've never seen it. It's a great movie. Alright, wheelie boy. Give me these. I'm not killing him. I'm just running for my life. We found some nitric acid to corrode metal. What could we need to corrode? I don't know that I've seen anything that needs corroding. Away with you. Wow, he's the worst. You will never get this. I say that until he traps me in that corner. Oh, come on. She's not tank controlling. Oh, he's mad now. Don't get mad, bro. Here, I gotta get my lighter out. Here, let's do one more juke. And then I want to see what's in that corner. I did that somehow. If every room now only would have a big shelf in the middle, then I would be able to evade and execute. So we're in this hallway now. And there's a closet. This area is blocked off, so they shouldn't, the wheelie boys should, or the crawly boys should, no! Yeah, they're down the hall. Crawly boys shouldn't be able to get to me. Yeah, they're up there through that locked door. Right? Sayonara, sucker. Unless you're gonna open that for me. Alright, let's get this thing. An iron door knocker shaped like a hand holding a ball. Okay. We have that now. Anything useful? No. Alright, let's try the closet. Is this a workbench? Do we get to craft? We need a battery to charge here. Well, I love this. The puzzles are so like intricately linked to the back, like the level design. It's almost like they, instead of building a hospital and then saying, okay, I think that's what it looks like to me. They puzzled it out. They were like, okay, what rooms would a hospital have? Okay, well, what obtuse puzzle part could we put in this room? And then use that to design the game around and what you would have to do. And then fill it with enemies, fill it with bullets, fill it with gun types, and be like, okay, that's the constraints you have to go find these parts, take them back to these rooms. You don't have enough bullets to kill everything, so you're gonna have to do some running. I like it. I like this. I'm a fan. So we need a battery to charge. I don't have a battery. So this room is useless, but we'll have to remember it for the purposes of charging said battery. I'm up to like 40 nails, which sounds like a lot when I say the number, but when I start shooting the gun, it goes in 5 seconds. Alright. Alright. We've done this room to the extent of its rooming. And now I'm gonna open this because I want to have this path. No! Don't open it! I meant like open it to have it for me to use, not to let him in. Yeah, it's like 3 dudes. I didn't want to give... I don't, like, push the door open, Caroline, you idiot. Now, I'd rather go back to Wheelie Boy's room, honestly. No! They spawned him in! Come on! Yeah, let's go back to Wheelie Boy. Oh, boy. Oh, come on! Are you serious? That's the most least unfair thing. That is trash. That is the trashiest trash. Now I'm in danger. I gotta use... Well, I tell you what, Resident Evil. Trash has been left to pile up. Okay. Alright. Where would be my next... Let's map out the next point. So homie's gonna be right here unless they move him down the stairs where he should be. The Claire Dookie run? Yeah, you gotta have it. I should make that survival horror rule number 3. There must be a transitional Dookie run as you lose health. So the studio was useless. When I came out of the studio, there wasn't a pathway to the shower room and the laundry. It was like... it was another stairway down this way. The elevator boy came up. Or that wheelie boy came up. I think I need to try to get to the studio and go that way. Don't know where the door knocker needs to go. You would think a door you're trying to get into. Okay. Alright. We are survival horror and... Okay. Is it a left? It's a left, right? Right. It's a left, right? Yeah. Okay, right. Let's go left. No! See? Come on! That is ridiculous. She gotta go. At least we've seen bathrooms. That is absolutely the most atrocious... Okay. Alright. I have to rant about that. Like, that's not a question of are you good enough. That's let's just put the enemy in front of the door. That's bad game design. I'm calling it right there. Devs, you can't say that you had a good reason to do that. Let's go get this lady's heart. All right, I don't know what my next maneuver is here. I've got corridors I can go down. Let's try this. It don't fit. Well, I wasn't trying to fit it. It says she had a heart. Let me see if my... That's not my intent, sir. I'm trying to... Here, maybe I can just smash her. No. Okay. Alright, let's be wise. So, we're in the main hall. We've looted. We haven't tried to go in 2 of the rooms on this wing. The only way to the next floor is with the elevator, which is broken right now. There's no way to the basement from here, because I think the basement doesn't have a... Oh, no, it does have a west. But the boiler room must have a ladder, because that's what the A... Oh, I bet I can run straight past Professor X and get... Do I need to do that? I don't know. I can't even run right now, so let's find out. If I die, I've got a few things I gotta collect. And to save, I'd have to run back past the 2 cheat boys. I see a hatch. No! You ain't got no pocket knife? You ain't got no scissors, Caroline? I'm dead. Alright. Oh, you got turned around. Ha, you nerd. Haha, he got hung up. He probably ran into one of those things that they put over cords. He hit one of those like little strips, the plastic strips, or this flooring. This flooring would trip him up right there if he tried to wheel over that. All right, can we get that shotgun? Okay, so can't go into the boiler room. I'm not even gonna make the effort. I mean, I guess I have to try to get to the shower room or the laundry. I'm not gonna go this way because he'll be right here. He spawns in right here. So I can definitely make it to the studio. I'm good enough for that, at least. To run, well, I don't know, in her current state. Let's find out. Back to the lab again, yo. Here we go, to the studio. Stay where you are. Yeah, go the opposite direction. Boom. Okay. So in a way, having them reset themselves is kind of like a blessing, but it's also a curse if the reset is in front of the door. I feel like that's just dirty, man. You ain't got no green herbs, Caroline? Okay. I want to save again. But I only got one thing to... And I'm dead. No, I'm not saving. Because if I... Alright, let's try to go immediately to the right and get to the shower laundry. Oh, I didn't go this way. I thought... That's the shower room. Okay. Collect things. Oh, this is the hallway that she followed him to. If I can run, maybe he can't swim. Maybe he has a delay. I feel like this is instant death. Hey, nobody ever had a good biscuit. Make that a saying without some way to risk it. Here we... I know he is. Go! Okay. Don't go. Can I crawl? Alright, well that didn't kill me. That's good. Okay. Is there any... You got any morphine? Please give me morphine. I don't like hobbling. Alright, so I feel like I've exhausted everywhere I can go and do things on this side. So I need to get back to the main hall and then figure out what I can do on the east hall now that I have, which thankfully all the enemies are dead here because I killed everything. And at this point I'm feeling like I could kill some of this stuff, but I've decided I'm okay at evading them easily. Except that one guy. That might be the guy I killed, the guy in front of the door, you know? Staring contest. I wasn't sure what to do with him. You know, I thought maybe he would just... I mean, he had a blindfold on, right? He can't see me. John Cena. Alright, we're going to get back over here and see if there's anything I can do now due to having this. I feel like he's easier to juke than the guy down the stairs. I'm gonna go back this way. For better or worse. Come and get it. They have like a moment in time. Why didn't he immediately assaulted me last time? Come and get it. He's camping. Dude, stop your camping. I guess he can't come up stairs. Yeah, you're trolling me now, bro. All right. We'll try the other way. This guy's trolling. That's the... This game gives with one hand and takes it away and slaps you in the face with the other. Like, I'm digging it on the one hand. Oh yeah, just stand there and do nothing. See, the AI has its moments. Thought he was gonna spit at the back of my head. Okay, alright. Let's see what we can do back here. Hopefully find something to heal with. Dentist office didn't have anything that needed doing. Was there a back door that I could go through? That corridor is blocked off the other way. It's blocked off this way too. You got any more morphine in here, Doc? Maybe I missed something that will help me, but I'm afraid I did not. The drugs are neatly arranged. Well, disarrange, put them in disarray and take something. Take something useful. Okay. Oh, I missed a note. A report about the Tismuit tribe. I bet they got the disc. According to the... Because in the movie, Three Ninjas Knuckle Up, they were getting a disc to, like, stop pollution. That was evidence of, like, pollution at the native site where the tribe lived. Or something like that. That's why I made the reference. According to the latest archaeological discoveries on Winterlake Island, the Tismuit tribe resided on the island for more than 500 years before being discovered by European settlers. Discovered? How do you even put the word in there when you say a tribe resided there? I guess it was discovered to the European settlers discovered it for themselves. I guess that in that sense. But it was discovered already. Proof of this is an ancient underground cemetery found inside a cavern on the island shore, dating from the whatever century. More than 286 skeletons belonging to 10-year-old children have been unearthed so far. All the bones were buried in pairs, and they were twins. Interesting. So a twin phenomenon going back to this tribe. Is Wildburger a descendant of this tribe? The world may never know. This is what I was thinking of when it said something about a white dress. All these medical bags, no morphine. All right. And again, at least everything's dead. They're gonna drop something back in that can kill me. There was nothing else in the... Quit going back to that map. The restroom was done. Can't get to the dentist room. The maternity ward downstairs had that door that you couldn't turn because of it was rusted shut. Shoot him. You know, I considered it, but I don't know. I feel like there's a solution there, maybe. That hallway's scary. I gotta kill that wheelchair guy. Let's see. I've got a door knocker. What do I have that I didn't have before? I've got acid, an iron door knocker. Still got a padlock for some reason. So what could I do with acid and a door knocker? That goes back to the waiting room. This goes to the maternity. Maybe the acid would help the thing turn freely. Nah. This door I can't open yet. I wonder if you have to, once you put the thing in, then maybe these light up and you have like an order or something. Can't use my... No, that's stupid. Don't do that. It keeps going back to the west map instead of going where I'm at. Designer, fix it. Game designer, make that better. And this is still locked. This didn't have a key. It just said you can't go in here. Damien, welcome back. You've missed so many things, but it's cool because, you know, we're still in it. There's a lot going on in this game. We've come so far, but I'm very close to dying. And without feeling like I've made progress, and then I feel like I've lost progress at the same time. Okay. So down here in the basement, we can try to get into the morgue. No, that's the creepy dead body. Wheelie boy. How would you get in? Okay, this is the locked basement door. Well, we don't know where B is. The main hall doesn't have like a hatch. No, I tried acid on the hatch rope. So Damien, basically we've explored the east side of the first floor and found a way to the main hall, and we've done some exploring on the west side of the first floor, gotten a few items, got a piece of a shotgun, and just trying to find the way to progress forward now. There's so many different places I need to go that are locked, or there's like 2 doors that have these weird keys. There's the hatch with the rope on it that leads to the boiler room. I couldn't get in this way. I have a feeling getting into the basement west is gonna happen through this boiler room because that's where that rope was. But yeah, the acid, they wouldn't let me pour. It said it doesn't fit. Okay. Or maybe it said it doesn't work on that. I don't remember. So I'm having a feeling we're gonna come out of the morgue there. Let's see what's down here again. I've already been... That was the power room that... This map, I tell you, boy. The generator room is that way. And then the x-ray room. Let's see if I can get in the x-ray room. Did I already go in here? Oh, yeah. This had the body. But I don't remember if I could do it. Oh, it's him. It's him again. Hey, sir, can you tell me what to do?
You may find what you're looking for in the library.
What?
How can I find the library?
It's on the second floor of the East Wing. Take the stairs in the main hall. Oh, you'll need to unlock the door in the
Do you have the
waiting room.
key?
Thank you. Take care, Father.
Of course he don't have the key. Of course he has no key. You tell me I need to open a door. Well, so just figure it out. Figure it out, buddy. We don't have a second floor map. So he said we need to get to the library on the second floor, but we need a key. Okay. All right. Is there a key in that corpse? Any morphine, Doc? You got any morphine, Father? Check over here. Maybe I missed some morphine. That would make my day. Like a villain with Clint Eastwood. Oh, we didn't find this earlier. Cool. William promised me that this is Maria's diary, William's wife, that moving into the mansion where the city hospital is located would be the best for us, that it would allow us to spend more time together. These days, however, I find him spending every waking hour at work. I fall asleep waiting for him at night. His passion for medicine is what made me fall in love with him in the first. Am I being selfish? Yeah. No. I don't know. Who cares, Maria? Just tell him how you feel. And then that's the room where the power... Alright, so we know our goal. We gotta get up. We know our objective. We have to get to the library. But we need a key. Maybe the door knocker is the key? Maybe you just gotta knock on the door? Already got that. And that's that. And there was nothing here. Okay, alright. We're backtracking, baby. Hey, survival horror rule number 4. Backtrack city, baby. Backtrack city. You know how it goes. Alright, so let's get to the second floor. You know, I'm really strongly encouraged now, after coming back to this area, to kill those enemies on the west wing. Not the one in the room, but the ones in the main, like, walkway areas, just because it lowers the stress level tremendously. All right, main hall is our objective. Second floor. See if it'll give us some clue as to what key we might need. Hey, baby, you got a key? What? That's the other save room. Nah, I ain't saving. I ain't saving till I'm 1 save per save room. That's the rule. I'll save again when I get to the next save room. And that feels dumb. That feels stupid, but it also feels like I don't get enough of those films to be saving willy-nilly. Oh. Was I already in here? Oh yeah, it was. Why did I think this was the way? I mean, he said I'd need a key, but I seem to just walk right in. All right, we're gonna switch to my gun and kill anybody in this thing. Oh, come on. Caroline. Now she's... She's gonna have a seizure because of the dark, maybe? Alright. I'm dead. Map. We got a map, baby. Okay. Alright. So the meeting room is there. Okay, so the sewing room. We took a left. Coming out of the meeting room? Or we need to. Where's the meeting room? This the meeting room? Take a left. Oh no. I might have went the wrong way. No, this is right. No, don't do that. That's the sewing room. I need to... I'm gonna try shooting him. I can't put away my lighter, though. What is going on here? So this is the office. Yeah, this is office. I can't shoot him because I can't put my gun away, or my lighter away. Let's try this. Okay, of course it is. Sure it is. Sir, can I move you? I'm dead if you touch me. I can't put my... Now we're in business, baby. How many shots do you take? To my point, though, right? About trading bullets. So good call on shooting him. I should have done it. I was afraid of Wheelie Boy in the other room, though. Because he was to my back. But that's exactly to my point about trading bullets for, you know, because if you don't have enough bullets, like if I had wasted my bullets on everyone, I couldn't have gotten here. You know what I mean? Like if I didn't have nails, I'm sure maybe I could hit him with my crowbar, maybe. More nails. All right, I dig it. But yeah, they leaned headlong. Oh, I can use this on the statue to see if she's got a heartbeat. I bet she does. I know she does. That's what the picture told us. But they really leaned heavily into my rule number 1 for game survival horror. You trade bullets that you find to finish enemies. And, you know, it's a matter of managing that. And they leaned into that and were like, well, we'll manage it even harder. You can't get in your save room if you don't have bullets. That's wild. I should try crowbar in the next one. And I would have if I hadn't had 1 HP. That seems ill-advised. Who did this? Who did these? Is this arts and craft at the insane asylum? Because let's be real, this isn't a hospital. It's a place for crazy folk. Alright, part C of Maria's diary. We're getting some juicy bits. Spill the tea, Maria. The doctor just left. He says I must eat, but without the feeling of hunger, it is challenging. Sure. William is having additional difficulties at work. Some patients are not happy with the performance. They're even considering suing the hospital. William tells me nothing, and it is from the gossip around the house that I hear these things. I know he doesn't want me to worry. Okay. Of course, this only makes me feel the distance between us more. I cannot stand the silence, and I know William does not speak to me because he does not know what to do or say. I need to get better. I must, for him. The sun enters the room in beams. I can see the dust particles. So what? But don't be poetic. Don't try to be cute in your journal. No one's reading it but you, Gina. Okay, so nails and a note and a place to save my progress. Oh, we getting crazy over here. Look at that. I didn't even notice that. Was that paint thinner? Can we take something to burn rope? I've seen so many scissors. Pick up some scissors, Caroline. All right, here we go. Oh, I have 3 now. I didn't realize I had that many. I thought I had 1. Well, it is what it is. We'll use it here. Oh yeah, and the painting too. Yeah. This abstract art here. Well, it's twin related, but oh, and they share an eye in that one. They share an eye. That could. That could mean something. You don't know. Welcome to the show. If you've never been here, I'm Brockalock. We're playing Tormented Souls. Subscribe, stick around. We'll be doing this till about 10. I thought about maybe switching it up in the final hour and doing a little quarantine zone to pick up where I left off and try to make some progress there. But I'm enjoying this, so I don't know. I may stick to this. We'll see when I get to the next save. We'll see how I feel about myself and my confidence. I was going to say, too, if I had to kill him every time I came in here, that would be a travesty. Did we hear... I need some morphine. I'm about to get hacked. Watch this. Go fast. I bet if you know, cat-foot it through there. Oh, there he is. Oh, no, that's just another door. I'd much rather have the guys strung up with swords than actual enemies. Damien, this game's crazy, right? You ever play survival horror games? Anything like this? What kind of games do you like? Let's see. Okay, we can't go in the office. So the bedroom. This is a bedroom. Well, they're really hard on the disc mechanic too. No disc. How many discs do I have to get in this game? That's like the third one they've asked for. Okay. Yes, please. I want to save again. Well, at least I've saved. And now we can get rid of that incessant heartbeat noise. There we go. Alright. Like, other than just wasting my bullets, what is the point of that? Like, I guess it could catch you off guard if you're just running, but, like, I could see maybe if, like, an enemy was chasing me and those were there as, like, a way to slow me up, but literally... Oh, wait, crowbar. Crowbar. We did say we were gonna do that. So now I really have no idea why those are there. They're literally pointless. Unless it's just to catch you off guard if you're like if I hadn't turned the light on and had run through this way. Hey, it's Don Quixote and Sancho Panza. I do know that. That's not even a joke. That's who that is. That's cool. Door knocker. Hey, we found something. Yeah. We had a thing that needed to go to a thing. That's cool. I'm so proud of myself. Oh, no, I got it. It's... Or maybe... Only those who know the knock by heart shall pass. So I gotta go back to the statue and listen to the sound to find out what noise that makes. I promise you that's what I gotta do. Other than just be annoying on the 1s and 2s, baby. Alright, and that'll get us into the library. Hey. Did I just hear... I hate when I hear rattling now, because I think it's Wheelies rolling around with his claws. I thought it was a cutscene. I just need my lighter. I just need my lighter is all. For that little bit of the room. Alright, let's go hear the heartbeat. We are making progress. Yeah, exactly. It threw me off. And maybe that was the design. They just want you to be afraid and not get in. Well, now I have another room I can go to. That's cool. Professor Wolverine. Double it up, baby. Okay, alright. I'm feeling wise. This game is making me feel stupid. Equal parts stupid and also kind of smart. Because the puzzles aren't that ridiculous, you know? And if you're looking at your clues, as I like to, even though I fail to have attention to detail, there she is. What's up? Welcome back. We're in here doing some problem solving. Let me check your heartbeat, ma'am. Take a couple, or no, let me check your breath. Take a couple deep breaths for me. Here we go. 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1. That is it, baby. 1, 3, 1, 1. Write that down in your notepad, problem solvers. And you know, I don't know what I'd do without my chat. Like, as a gamer, you know, being a new streamer, you know, this is only episode 13 of Brockalock's Pixelated Playtime. Even though I've been playing games my whole life, usually I'm playing alone. You know, there are times you play with others, but I'm usually playing games by myself. And if I can't figure it out, I don't like to go to the internet. So being able to bounce it off the wall here and have answers come back at me, this is miraculous. This is game changing. All right, here we go. So proud. Hit him with the duck face. I was so proud. Now, there can't... Hey, give me that shotty, boy. I'm killing whatever's in here. We got microfiche. It's got to be a safe room, right? You can't give me save point stuff and not be a safe room. I like how they got the typewriter right. I bet that's an homage. They put it there because of the typewriter. So they wanted you to be like, oh, it's like Resident Evil. Ho, ho, ho. That's cute. I'll give them that. I'm gonna save this till I hit danger. Watch yourself. Yikes. Well, I hope not. If you said, these look freshly used, I would be like, get me out of here. Is that how you remove an eyeball? What is that middle one? Like, oh no. Oh no. Don't think of the uses of a torture device. That's not recommended. Don't think that through. Here, we'll just divert. I don't like to loot until I've cleared a room. I see twinsies. Tragedy news. Is that like a special section of their newspaper? They're like, let's send it over to Lisa in our tragedy news desk. What's tragic happening in the world today, Lisa? All right, let's find out. Yesterday afternoon, a terrible event occurred within the Wildberger mansion, more commonly known as Wildberger. Why did I think it was a different word this time? Wildberger Hospital. I was like, oh, it's a different kind of place. Wildeberger. Staff reported the disappearance of Dr. William Wildeberger's Wildberger. Maybe it is Wildberger. Who knows? Daughters Anna and Emma Wildberger. The police tried to interrogate Maria Morissette, the children's mother, who was found in a medically induced coma. Oh, Daddy did that. Daddy did that to her. Her doctor stated that the unknown illness the woman is suffering from caused the coma. Dr. Wildberger is currently away on travel. As his report is being written, crews continue to search the areas near the mansion. Our sources have informed us that frogmen are on their way to assist the search on the beach and rocky areas. Yeah, this has been an insightful stream. Yeah, McDonald's still gets our orders wrong. Back to you at the news desk. Thanks, Lisa. Thank you for that. Yep. Over to weather. 1980.
These girls are the same twins as those in the photo.
But how do you know that? They don't look anything like them, Caroline. She's not a detective. What do I do? Who is Caroline again? All I know is I got a picture. I don't remember if there was context at the beginning. I don't know what she does, but she got a letter that said come here with that picture in it. So I'm beginning to wonder, maybe they sent the picture to the wrong person, because Sherlock here seems to have just as much clue as I do about what's going on.
The ones that will awaken
Probably
the
less.
devil are ready for their operation.
I bet they're merging the twins. I think we're on to something. We had the abstract art with the twin, the two heads with one eye shared, and I think that's what.
Seems like the girls are being prepared for some kind of surgical procedure.
Or were prepared, because that was 1980, Caroline.
If I don't find them soon, something terrible might happen.
And also they look completely different from the photo you received. So do you think you're still looking for two little children? I'm pretty sure they are probably adults. They might already be merged. And there's a clock. We have a clock.
The clock says Anna and Emma.
Yes, because that's their names.
These girls are the same. The ones that will awaken the
note the
devil
clock.
are ready for their operation.
The clock is upside down, if you see that. So I originally thought it said 1:25, but looking at it, it says the opposite of that, upside down. 7:53, probably, approximately. So that's cool. Yeah, Carol, what was on that pizza? I don't know.
It seems like the girls are being prepared.
Okay. All right, so 7:53 a.m. or p.m. Either or, neither nor. Okay, so dude said we'd find some answers here in the library. All I see are these dumb books that you can't really... I mean, we need information, not books. Give me something I can learn from. Not these useless books that are just everywhere. Oh, that's a Resident Evil noise if I've ever heard one. I'm telling you, I'm Claire. I'm Claire's, like, long-lost ancestor. Claire incarnate. So we gotta power this lift to get upstairs. This leads to the dining room hallway. Alright, I'm shooting whatever's in this hallway. Without prejudice. I feel like there could be a lot more stuff in this room. Alright, let's shoot it. Okay, so we learned another two things there. I'm good with wasting my bullets. I would much rather shoot them from a distance and have that threat be removed, especially now that I've unlocked new areas and if I have to backtrack. That probably would have been a good idea, but you know what would have happened if I had tried. So we learned that. That was the second thing we learned. If you stay under the swords too long, which I already kind of assumed, they'll chop. We could have tried to lure him. But here's my speculation. Would have killed me. Either him or the swords, I would be dead right now. I'm not talented nor skilled enough to have pulled that off first time go. But thankfully the save. You know, and that's another thing I can think of. Even trading my bullets for the corpses, if I find I just use my ammo, I just reload and then choose to, you know, be a little more deciduous. Is that the word I'm looking for? About, maybe judicious. I'm putting that on a shirt. You know, I've always been one for self-deprecation. So the irony of that would probably fall on deaf ears with a lot of people if I had a shirt that said some gamers are better than others. But when in reality, it's a knock against myself. But I would, that's my merch. Streamlabs says I can make merch and post it through them before you're monetized on YouTube. So I think I think that's the slogan. Some gamers are better than others. I think we should coin that. I've been waiting for one to pop up, and I think that's it. Alright, this is... They gotta fix this. I know this is a 4-year-old game, but when I go to the map, devs, when I go to your map, make it be the map of the place I'm at, not the first floor west wing when I'm in the second floor east wing. Because if you do that every time, I have to go to it. So if I close it and come back and it's there, this doesn't help me. Take it back to the drawing board. Dining room. Is there any food in here? You got anything to eat? No. What's up, pal? Did he have a name? You're a little too casual. I bet that's Wildburger. You know that's Wildburger. That's Wilhelm Wildburger all day. And he knows exactly what's going on here. He's got acid, boric acid on his table. I guess so. Yeah, it's part of the survival horror. You could really say that about anything in this game. If it's difficult and annoying and obtuse, oh, it's a survival horror element. It's part of it. Man, I just want to say thanks again for all of y'all being here. Those who have been here, even if you're here for 2 minutes. Like I've always said with my gaming streams, I'm gonna be doing this whether I had an audience or not. I'm playing games. So the fact that you're here, even if it's for 30 seconds to be like, this guy's trash, and you leave, I'm grateful. I like to spread it around, you know? I'm all about, you know, spreading it around. So I'm glad you're here, and I hope you enjoy your time. And if you leave, I hope it's because you had something better to do.
We meet again.
Let's see what the priest has to say. I don't think you're really a priest. I think you wear that cross for protection. Master P didn't have a cross that big, baby. You got that thing up there like it's gonna physically repel the demon.
Father, what are you doing here?
Father? That's not your daddy. That isn't your daddy, Caroline.
Don't you see, child?
Oh, maybe it
I'm
is.
Some soup. God feeds my spirit, but I have to take care of my body.
Okay.
Oh my, what is this doing in my soup? Get rid of this thing, would you?
Is it a key?
I found some information about the twins. I think someone means to perform surgery on them.
I see. There is an operating room on the west wing. Who would do such a thing?
Is it in the basement?
I don't know, but I'm going to find out.
Why was there a bolt in your soup? A. And B, why are you so casually still munching it after you found a bolt in your soup? I digress. Moving on. It's your prerogative.
Room is on the west wing of the mansion, right?
That's right. The operating room is on the west wing, on the second floor. But to get there, you will need to restore the power to the electric lock that's on the door that connects that area.
And let me guess, do I need to get the disc to do that?
I'll see what I can do. Thank you, Father.
Okay, so we have our next objective. This is our Marvin. We found our Marvin. This guy is our next objective. Here, take this key card kind of guy. So we got to get to the second floor. What did he say? Yeah, he's like, bolt or no bolt, I got soup to eat, and I'm eating it. But we got to get to the second floor on the west wing and do a thing. Okay. But we need to turn the power on. But before we do that, you know, he is in the dining room. I don't know why I'm surprised that he's sitting eating his soup. We got another key lock. These things are going to be the death of me. I can't wait till I figure my first one out so I can be like, See, now I think I'm right. I think this is a clue to, because I've seen a lot of these vases, but this is backwards because they've all been complete. This is saying put a shattered one back together. How will that open this door for me? So many answers left, or so many questions left unanswered. So many questions, not enough answers. And that will lead us to the restroom. Well, we do need a rest. It is always good to rest. I'm guessing the 4 things to bust out of the main hall. So far, this is the 3rd one of these doors we've seen. I'm guessing they're behind those doors, and finding those will help us get out of this place. So I wasn't able to access this door in the 2nd floor of the main hall from the main hall itself. So this will be cool. We'll be able to get to the west wing over here. But he said I need to restore the power. All right, let's do it. Okay. Hey, you got any morphine, Doc? Note. Maria's journal. Piecing it together. And this is 67. In 80 was when the twins were tragically something by their father. My father was transferred to town to take over his position. He's staying with us at the mansion. I'm sure William's father is happy to have him here. They still have an unfinished chess match. I enjoy his company, even if William and him never get along. At least he did not deny him a greeting, even a cold one, which my father received with a resigned smile after William appeared at the front door. Okay. So, doesn't like her daddy. Hey, buddy, you got morphine? Morphine anywhere? Oh, he's got that heater, too? He's got that old-fashioned heater right there. Those are amazing. That's less of a fire hazard than you'd imagine. Maybe an electrical one. Got that. You need a George Foreman, dude. Get rid of this stove. Get rid of this portable stove top. All in all, though, I can say this is nice. He probably ate all of those animals that he taxidermied their skulls with. Okay. All right, we're done here. Phone doesn't work. Let's get out. Let's get to the hall. I'd even take some herbs right now, Lisa. I'd even take a green and red herb. All right, we're back in the hall. Get that gun ready. What? Yes, she is. I'm telling you though, if you were just like glancing like in a trailer, like at the trailer for the game, it's like she's a Templar. That's what I thought. But I was like, she's the most fashionable Templar I've ever seen. That mini skirt just, yeah, like you said, it screams Hello Kitty, but Templar all day, baby. She is the Holy Grail. Let me tell you what. Look no further, you found it. Yikes. Speaking of Holy Grail, holy something. Sir, do I need to... I just stand here to block it. It's not what it looks like. I'm blocking it from the stream. He's probably got a key card of some sort. Great, we can get through that now. We're connecting our areas. Not to be confused with his area. We need a 2nd floor West Wing map. Put a little a fig leaf. I'll edit a fig leaf in post. That's gonna be my YouTube. I'll probably just cut the parts where I do that, so I don't even have to fiddle. But it'd be funnier to put a fig leaf. I'll just cover the whole screen in a fig leaf, not just him, as I'm running through that area. I think that would send the message loud and clear as to what's going on. And this game is so Resident Evil, it's not even funny. I'm glad I'm sticking with it too. This is one of those games, if I wasn't streaming it, I would have gotten pretty, I probably would have stopped playing right out of the gate, just because it was very, like, it was doing its job effectively. It was very, suffocating, I think is the word I'm looking for, in its, atmosphere, which is exactly what you're supposed to get when you play a game like this. But playing it for the stream gives me drive to push through that, like, initial, this is a lot, but for the stream I want to do it. I want to push on and see what's going on, and let it be experienced by anyone who comes across my content. So we're gonna keep going. I know I said something about stopping around an hour out to play Quarantine Zone, but I'm not doing that. I'm digging this game, and we've made such good progress. I think this is the one for probably 2 more streams till we get it done. West Wing second floor fuse is blown again and I've run out of spares. These things are giving me a headache. All it needs to do is pass electricity through. I'm sure I could find something conductive to do the job. You put your finger in it. You don't know that? Don't you know anything, maintenance crew? The maintenance crew is always the dumbest crew. I just want to shout out to anyone on the maintenance crew. The people that like do what's the thing I'm looking for? Apartment maintenance. That's particularly. I know there are other maintenances that are great. However, the maintenance crew at apartment complexes seem like they've never done maintenance on anything. And also at these kinds of hospitals, I guess. So that's the one we can't open. We need to put a fuse in here. Got it, baby. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. He solved our problem for us. So we didn't even have to figure that puzzle out. It was just laid bare for the world to see. Anything else I can loot in here, though? Let me get a map. And just like that, we're in. I'm ready to shoot. Not a fan of the decor. I'm about to shoot. Sewer managers, yeah. Yeah, I'd liken the maintenance crew here to the sewer managers of Resident Evil. That was... You know, it's interesting. I didn't come to this. Normally a puzzle in a game like this would be solved. You find the door, then you say, oh, I need something to go here. Let me go back and find it. But like with that one, they just gave you the thing you need to get through that door. It's almost like, why even have the puzzle? You gave me the key, said go use that key there, and then I got there and then put it in. Why have it? Just have the door be a door that I can open when I got to it. If it's already, you know, I'm already breadcrumb that way, you don't need to lock it up. Just, you know what I'm saying? All right, let's kill Wheelie Boy. You know, he ain't even really causing any problems. Why do they put... Man, I sound like a complainer, and I'm not. There are just things that I question when it comes to game design choices. Why keep putting the map on the wall if you give me the map? Probably because they know I'm going to complain that I have to change the page every time. So they're like, here, it's on the wall. We couldn't figure out how to fix that, so just go look at it if you're in the area. I feel like a big old complainer right now. Oh, we about to trade these bullets for a death. He ain't even... You know, he's actually kind of nice. I feel bad for doing this, buddy. Hey. He ain't a real one. He rolled up the stairs. Nah, you ain't... He's handy capable as he can be. Hey, I want one. Is he riding in the Mars rover? I bet they did. You're probably right. Like, that was the mechanic. They were like, if you want to look at a map, you got to go find it. And then they were like, no, that's ridiculous. They might have patched it in later and was like, all right, here you go. And that's why it's not fully functional, because they didn't even test it. That was the backhand of it. They're like, we'll give it to you, but we're gonna leave this bug where every time you open the map, there's no way it goes to the page you're not on. Like, come on, man. Do some testing. I know it's difficult to make a game, but make it all the way. Oh, that's an angle, huh? Oh, we gotta fix the elevator now that he's dead. Oh, it's not this way. It's over here. The lift is right here. That's how you know this is a European game. The lift. Now I'm definitely killing those two crawly boys downstairs, because I'm going to have to take this thing. Yeah. Yeah, they're going to have to get it. How many nails do I have now? 55? Yeah. Crawly boys are getting it. See, and then you got to remember, now I've got all these maps. I got to remember which one. Okay. So we've got this West Wing hallway with 5 offshoots. That's going to be fun. The intensive care corridor with another 6. And then a save room. A save room. See what I'm talking? I'm a map checker, all right? And so I go to it a lot. We are doing so well. I just want you all to know that, because you're a part of this process. We are doing so well right now. Exactly. I would just go back to the wall, look at the map, and be like, ah, there it is. And I wouldn't have something else to complain about. All right. Flashlight. Isn't that what that's called? I want to check this corner. Oh, they store in is this John Wayne Gacy's room? Didn't he bury bodies under his floorboards and his whole house stank? I think you know. It was the priest. That priest is culpable. You can't be the only living human here and say I have no responsibility here. You're the guy. A torch. Yes, we established that in man, I play so many at this. I'm only 12 episodes in and I feel like I've played so many games. 13 episodes. I played so many games. What game? I ranted about that, about a torch. Oh well. I made a short about it. Yeah, they've drawn their water from a very specific well, Lisa. We know it's the Resident Evil well. Dr. Colin reported that no matter how many times he pressed the button to call the elevator, it didn't work. When I checked on it, I realized that someone had left an object blocking the door, stopping them from closing. The buttons to call the elevator from the first floor aren't working. The elevator can only be called from the second floor. So if I call it up here, take it down, does that mean I then can't come? No. Oh, I see. Then I would not. Yeah, okay. So if it's down, I can take it. Got it. All right. We get to save again. That's pleasant. What? It's a first aid spray. What you buying? The Duke. Jordan knows about the Duke. He knows all about the Duke. What you buying? Hey, that's a cool man. You know, don't nothing keep your food fresher than a cool man. Nothing here is useful. You can make a mean espresso. You got a little toaster oven for some Sammys. Who says Sammys? I don't. I don't know why I said it did. But you can make some Sammys in there. Alright. Let's save. Uh-oh. Oh, it's not plugged in. Only one computer in this whole joint that works. Alright. We microfiche. Uh-oh. I'm about to start overwriting. I hate overwriting saves. If you said I had 100 save slots, I would use all 100 until I loop back over from the beginning. It's just old habit. Yeah, I'm sure.
What is going on here? This place is infested with nightmarish creatures. I need to be strong. I can't quit now.
Hey, it's me with this game.
I've discovered
like I gotta be strong.
Procedure is to be performed on 2 twin girls. I hope I can get to the operating room in time. There's something dark going on, something grim.
And I think we fully mapped our hospital. Is this hospital the only place this game takes place? Because if so, I'm about to start using my nail gun willy-nilly. Oh, the only thing I don't have mapped is the... I got everything mapped. I'm about to start shooting. Everything's getting a nail. That's almost identical to the Resident Evil save room music. Like not even an ode to it. Not even an homage, as weird people say. That's the music, I think. Let me get one of them Sammys. Alright. Yeah, I'm about to start putting nails in everything. Yeah, there's no like, oh, we'll make it close. Yeah, they could have designed their own theme, like a more peaceful number, but different. Nah, they were like, no. Just run the tape. It'll be fine. This game doesn't Poland doesn't adhere to the, I don't know, whatever the laws of IP are. You know there's going to be another, like once I clear this can't be it. There's got to be like a second location. But we'll see. We'll see. So we can't get down the intensive care corridor because we've got our fourth door. Wait, no, that just needs power. That's to the West Wing hallway. I see. So we need power for the West Wing hallway. This is the door that... Why is the floor squishy? I equals 1. Or is that 1 equals 1? Whatever. Somebody left their intestines there. What? That's a touch right there. Like that's a design choice. Hey, let's spill some intestines on the ground. Maybe later in the game this will be significant and I'll be like, "Oh, if I had known they marked things like that with intestines." All right, I think the play now is to take the elevator down to see. I'm killing those two dudes in that hallway. That's the play. I'm about to go get them. This reminds me of the scene from the Goonies when Chunk is in the fridge with the stiff. And he's... Oh, they're gonna shut the door. Yeah, you think? I don't know if I want to take this. Sir, you dropped your colon. Yeah, it's like... Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. I've seen a couple of them, so I don't know. We'll find out. Sir, is that your spleen? We're going down. Why give me the... You know what? I'm sure there's a choice. For a purpose for the choice. Yep. We can move this even further. Alright, come and get it. I'm taking these two out. Don't like that I don't have... I mean, that's the whole point of these games, right? Alright, I'm gonna let him get further enough this way so I can go wax homie. Yeah, come and get it. Whoever wants it first, come up the stairs. Can they not? Yeah, you can. I was like, can he do stairs? Yeah, he sure can. Well, worth every nail. Yeah, I thought they were gonna do something with that body. Juked him. What an idiot. Oh. Okay. I take it back, sir. No comment. That's okay. That's the tagline for that clip. 1000%. Some gamers are better than others. I just talked the most trash. Look, I deserved everything that just happened to me. Let's get out of here. Let's get back to it. Well, thankfully, I didn't do anything but rant for like 20 minutes. Between that, right? Like, I came out here, yeah, and decided I couldn't do anything, and then took the elevator. All right, so that's good. I feel like it had been a long time since I saved, but no, I had just talked about what I was gonna do, and then did that. Yeah. All right, let's get in. Hey, body, corpse. Yeah, I just spent a long time yapping, so that's fine. All right, let's see if I can make this a little better this time. That was complete and utter trash. Let's reset them. I'm going to the main hallway to reset that. Nah, not today. I'm doing this better. They deserve to go. They're not good. I will not stand for that. I'm gonna get this one first. I have better... Oh, no. I need you to reset. If I was trying to come through the other door, you would reset right in front of it. Now they're lined up like the twins, just waiting. Okay, that's more like it. Too far away. Come on, Caroline. That's what I get. That's what I get for talking my trash. All right, buddy. Not giving you a chance. This is the angle. It was my fault. I'm not gonna blame him. He doesn't get the credit. It was my fault. I put him at a bad angle, gave him the opportunity to climb the stairs. You know what? I'll own that one. I'll own it. All right, I'm happy with that. How many bullets do I have left? Yeah, 38. Plenty. And now I can investigate this without feeling... And I bet that's some... This whole time. Chancey, come on now. Did you see that travesty? Did you see that sadness? That was atrocious. Bless his heart. What's the book that's under him? Sodalitatis rector emerit. Some Latin something. Okay. Oh, we can get a drink? I was feeling parched. I thought this was like background dressing. I mean, not a lot of options, to be honest, but a maximum soda sure does sound nice right now. It's refreshing to the maximum. I ain't got no quarters, though. Anybody got... Hey, you got any quarters on you? Crawly boy? Okay. All right. So we came downstairs. What did he say I needed to do? We need to get to the operating table. It's on the west. Yes. Which is... I get to get the power back on to go... Alright. There's only 2 enemies left, too. It's a wheelie boy in... There's a wheelie boy in the warehouse room with the computer. And there's a wheelie boy... Did I kill the wheelie boy in this hallway? I don't remember. Oh, and then I can get to the laundry. Yeah, okay. Yeah, let's go this way. Right? Hey, the map I need. Finally. Let's go through the studio. Yeah. I'm gonna kill Wheelie Boy here. Kill the Sword Boy here. Get through to the laundry and check that out. That's the play. That's what we're playing at. That's where we're playing. Is there any trash in that? Yeah, probably. Oh, I can't. I can't shoot this guy. Oh, and I can't shoot this one either. It ruins the plan. Nope. Gotta get the lights on first. Okay, well. They don't have swords, so that's nice. That's the setup. They're like, oh, I ran through these before. And then you don't remember that these didn't have swords. Okay, so we can't fight this guy. This is the shower room. Can I go in here? Locked from the other side. It's only got one entrance. No, it doesn't. You can get in from the laundry. Okay, so let's see if I can get... I'm gonna try the acid again. I know I did. Here. There, that worked. It didn't work last time. It worked this time. Let's go in here. I forgot what was in this room. In the public. Oh yeah, the book. That was the journal. He might. Yeah, that was the journal that I got and was like, why did I even go in there? And now I done took another lick. I swear I tried this. Yeah, nothing happens. Okay. Okay. Alright. We ain't got nothing for cutting? Shoot it. Untie it. It's a knot. But why not, Caroline? Are you serious? A taut rope. A taut rope has bested me. Guess I'm not the hero they needed. Caroline, come on. Here, let's pop him. Let's pop him morphine. Get me back fighting shape. Is there anything else here with the baby? No. Alright. Also, while we're on the lighter to burn it, that's... You knew he wasn't going to reset. Okay, that's some rope right there, baby. Is that Kern mantle? That's a kind of rope, right? Is that paracord? Is that 550 cord? All right, go. Oh, he glitched. He glitched in the Matrix. Yeah, he's so mad. Yeah, be mad. Okay. I bet you can get a quarter out of one of these payphones for that drink machine. All right, if I was power, how would I restore myself? Also, I'm trying to start being on the lookout for things that kind of fall in line with that puzzle. The puzzle that are on the 4 doors, like the Tetris thing, the globe with the the man and the woman, the 1+1, and then whatever that other one was I saw. Okay, that's back to the chapel. The closet. What was... Oh, a battery. We needed to charge a battery there, I think. I'm so annoyed about that restroom. Like, I want to get in there and kill that guy, but I can't shoot him because I can't even hit him with my crowbar. That's back on the second floor. We don't have a thing for the meeting room. Where did the doc say, or the priest say go? He said go. Oh yeah, we got to get in there, but we don't have the power on. Okay, if I was power, that was what I was saying to myself. How would I turn myself on? The basement, main hall. Let's check this. Okay. It ain't that. That one's shut. And then that was nothing. Yeah. And then this, I forgot about this thing. What is this again? What is this? Looks like something from... It would do it. This looks like something from Mortuary Assistant. Man, I'm in a state of flabbergast right now. I don't need... Do I need the stethoscope again, maybe? I've got acid still. Don't know what to do with that. We've got doors I can't open. A Jesus that's broken. Didn't it... One of the puzzles was a broken vase, and then it was a complete vase. Maybe Jesus has got something to do with that. Yeah, the door puzzles have yet to reveal themselves. Can't get to the laundry because I need the power on. The power seems to be the block. The last thing that happened was the elevator allowed us to come down. I feel like it's got to be something. I don't have a disc yet to put in the computer. Let's go. What is the acid for? That acid's got to do something. I haven't seen like a panel for power restoration. What kind of place would power be restored in? It's just like a panel on the wall, maybe. Let's go back to this chapel. Or was there still something on the second floor west wing that I'm missing from that main room? No, it was just Wheelie Boy, room 2E. Couldn't get there, couldn't go there. The basement still holds secrets that we cannot deal with. I really would like to get to the boiler room. I feel like that's... Getting down that hatch would be useful. I need something for cutting. I'm going to search the warehouse better, but I got to get rid of the Wheelie Boy in there. The wheelchair guys make me think, if you've ever seen one of my favorite movies of all time, The Return to Oz. Oz has been destroyed upon Dorothy's return, and there are this gang of these guys with these long coats on, and they roll around on these wheels, and they are the creepiest things ever. The tops of their heads have these masks on them, but they roll and they slide these claws on the ground, and they just make a lot of screechy noise, and that is what the Wheelie Boys remind me of. That's why I keep calling them Wheelie Boys. One of the best movies ever. Alright, what am I doing? What am I doing? Getting my gun, shooting the guy. There's nothing remarkable here. I don't have a quarter for the drink machine. So you fell from up there. Eerie. I don't know what that means. I'm sure that's biblical in nature. I don't have like if this was a Lego game, you could just and put him back up there. If this was Lego Harry Potter, he would just go back up there with the press of a button. But sadly, it is not Lego Harry Potter. Decidedly far from it. All right, let's loop through this room. A cleaver. Oh, so many utensils for cutting. Caroline, you're in the kitchen, for crying out loud. Get a utensil. Come on. Don't make the puzzle. What you mean? Sure it does. Is there anything we can put? I forgot all about this freezer. I don't think there's anything I can put in there. I'm flabbergasted, Caroline. Pick up a knife. You need a knife. Take the potato masher. I'm sure you could use that to cut the rope. Still not sure about the significance of the date, but I'm sure that might come into play. Caroline, this is the place to get a knife. Alright, let's kill this guy. I'm doing it this time. Not today, son. That feels disrespectful, knocking him out of his chair like that. Alright. Alright, let's... I feel like I wasn't searching this place thoroughly enough because of the threat, you know? The ever-looming threat of that guy. Because if there's just a knife laying around somewhere... So now there's literally only 2 enemies in the game so far that I have not killed, that I can't kill. Well, 3 if you count the wall guy with the swords. Insert disk to write new keyword. For what? The door security system. I don't have a disk. Do I have a disk? I forget that you can even look at stuff like this, so maybe there's a disk hidden in a book? No. Another fuse box, maybe? I was looking, like I've been looking. There's nothing here, no knives. So the only rooms I can't really explore thoroughly are those 2. The bathroom, which I doubt it's there. Maybe if I pour acid on the gears in that... Wait, can you press buttons on it? Maybe I can. Hold on. I forgot. No, that's just where you slot it in at. Press backspace. That always does it. Escape. Control-Alt-Delete. I only got 1 finger. I can't Control-Alt-Delete. Turn it off, turn it back on. It'll bypass it. Alright. Click the mouse willy-nilly. Okay, so... No, not that. Let's go back out here. Which I can't do without holding a lighter, apparently. See, that looks like a fuse box, don't it? Like something... Oh, what about that thing right beside me? No. That looks like a hand dryer or something. I don't know what that is. Okay, we're safe to roam around these parts. Now that I've killed everyone. No water. And then I'm pretty sure only thing in this room was the battery charger. But let's just do another cursory. I bet the battery powers... No, that can't be. It's not gonna power the 2nd floor, you know? There's another panel, but can't do anything with it. Okay, so nothing in this room but a sweet ceiling fan that's set to the do absolutely nothing setting. The worst setting to have a ceiling fan on. Oh, I'm just keeping the air from getting stagnant. Hey, you're not. It's doing nothing. Turn it on more. Turn it up a little more. Okay, so it's not this area at all. Unless it's in here. Maybe the 2nd floor, but that only had 1 little corridor I could go in. I can't go to the morgue. We've established that. That door does not have a thing. This door is locked. Maybe we can try the generator room again and see if there's like a second, you know, kind of, I don't know, a West Wing. I mean, the lights are on. It's just the upstairs door. Here, let's go back upstairs. Let's be smart. It's in the maybe it's in the area of the thing that I'm trying to do. And this keeps sparkling, but I don't think I tried to pick anything up off of it, but it's just showing me that I can move it is all. which is kind of goofy. All right, let's get back in. No, you don't need to call it. It's here. Did someone take it back up? That's not how elevators work. Or did I take the stairs down? No, I took the... Yeah, I thought I was doing so well. Make sure you leave a like. Thanks for coming in. Even if you don't stay and you hate it, leave a like. Click the like button, whatever you want to call it. That helps me out. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're here, even if it's for 5 seconds or for the remaining 35 minutes that I got on this bad boy. Hopefully I can make progress before the 35 minutes ends. All right, we're going to go back up the stairs. Were we ever able to get in this door? No. Okay, that makes sense. Back down this way. This will take us back into this place. What a game, huh, though? I don't know about the rest of you, but I'm enjoying this one. I think this was a successful pick for the channel for a few nights. And I don't know what I'm going to move on to. There's Tormented Souls 2. They made the follow-up. That'll probably be in... No, I used this already, right? That opened the door. That was where I... Do I need my bolt? I got it. How would that... Can I take the bolt after I trash talked it? I know exactly what you're right. Yes, you are correct. It is the cart. Okay, so here's what we do. We take the elevator down, right? Unlock this door, take the elevator down, push the thing in to keep the elevator from going up. I got it. There might be some trial and error here, but I got it. All right, call the elevator. Yeah. But see, it wouldn't even let me get it on, and it was downstairs already. Yeah, okay, all right, yep. Let's go downstairs. Stay where you're at, body. Okay, all right. Because I'm going to need to get the bolt out of the fuse box. Yep, so pull this in. Okay, push it in. Get out and push it in. Get out of the way and push it back in. We got this. We solved it. Yeah, buddy. All right, now we go upstairs. Take the thing. Right? I don't know how this is going to help me, but we're going to do it. Take that. Oh, yeah, because I can use... The elevator's still working, even if this door doesn't work. Yes. Yes, this is it. This is the solution. We solved it, stream, after minutes of deliberation and brain power. We have figured it out. No need to use a guide. You learned it here. And we're no guide. Let's be clear. This isn't a walkthrough. This is a blind playthrough, as they like to say. We are blindly, I like to call it a stumble. We're blindly stumbling through. Just try this, try that. So we're gonna need that on a box inside there. Yep, because apparently there's only one bolt in this entire facility. But we've got it now. So we're gonna take the elevator up with our bolt in hand and then use it on something that's gonna open the door. What that is, I don't know, because I don't remember. I don't remember seeing it. But that's the play here. That is the trick. Thanks for coming in. I'm Brockalock. If you're not subscribed, subscribe. You'll never miss an episode of Brockalock's Pixelated Playtime, where we play games and we do it together. You're an active participant, or you can just watch. You know, you don't have to participate, but my brain power is not sufficient enough to get us through most challenges. So if you do participate, it helps me out. More so than a like or subscribe. I don't care about that. I need you to help me beat these dang games. You like and subscribe if you want, but help me finish this game. All right, we got a bolt. Now, hey, it's right by the door. How did I miss that? Oh, and now it even opens the one. What a switch thing, huh? It even opens the other door. So I question, riddle me this. Why then didn't that other panel open this door? If this one conversely opens this one and that one, you know what? Not a question that needs asking. What I do know now, though, is that we can get to the operating room and stop these twins. Oh, I'm getting low. I'm getting low on bullets. All right. All right. Second floor. So we've got a roundabout hallway and 5 rooms that need checking. That's a lot of places for the enemy. I think it might be crowbar time. I really feel like I should save. I got enough save things. Let me... No. Nah. Nah. Because most of the time was just spent figuring that puzzle out. I don't like you, sir. All right. Oh shoot. Hey, you almost got me, dude. We got a new nemesis. Well, if those weren't some of the finest sound effects I've ever heard in my life. All right, now I'm gonna go save. Now I'm gonna save because I did that. I feel good about that. I feel good about that decision. Now I don't have to do that ever again. Insert the microfiche. Look, I just need a disc. Yeah, the intern did the sound effects. That's great. It's like, hey, take this mic. I just need you to do some They probably did the animation too. That guy was flopping. It's funny. Hey, intern's got to start somewhere. I like it. Yeah, they were like, pull your resources. What's the best you can come up with? Give us an enemy. And they're like, this is it. This is what we got. That was like the IV pole. So we're going to stick a torso on he's going to carry his own IV and he's going to flop around when you get shot. And whatever you say. I mean, it was creepy and he made some sounds and stuff. You know, I'll give him that. I was almost a little afraid of him. Yeah. No, you definitely won't be credited. You're definitely not getting any credit for that. Here, take this key card. Are there going to be more? That's the question. Oh, I thought it was a fully like a circular area. But apparently there's a wall here. Yeah, there is. Okay, cool. So let's do some walking before I go in anything. Hopefully these rooms are enemy free. He kind of went quick. I thought that was a thing to pick up. He wouldn't be there for nothing. He's got to guard something. Thank you for allowing us to interview you, Dr. Bertram Wildberg. Is that William's daddy? Bertram? What a name, Bertram. What do you go, little birdie? What? How do you make that cute for a kid when they're a toddler? I don't think you do. We are very aware that this is a particularly delicate time for you and the people of Winterlake. Do you have any information about how the fire began? So there was a fire at the hospital back in the day before William Wildberger took it over. Experts are working hard to find the answer. Unfortunately, we are still waiting to discover the cause. What will happen now that the hospital is completely lost? As director of the hospital and someone grateful for everything life has given me, I am currently working on accommodating the hospital's needs within my mansion. This, of course, will be temporary, at least until we manage to construct a new hospital building. I also spoke to kind donators who will be providing equipment and furniture. That's cute. That's very nice of them. How generous of you, director. No, not generous of the director, generous of the people doing the donating. But I digress. I am merely God's servant. I exist to do his will. And there it is. His motivation. Beeth his Lord and Savior. Alright. If these little skulls jump off the wall and start attacking me, that's when I'm out. Okay. So the operating room is here. That's where I need to go. You know what? What say we just go straight to it? And let me guess. Oh, it's not locked. That just subverted all my expectation. This is the intern room. You know, I was wrong about the door being locked, but how much you want to bet this guy gets up off the table at some point? Is that our tyrant? Is that our... Oh, we about to Frankenstein, son. Let me do some looting first. Yep. They tooling me up. About to have a boss battle. Let me get my shotgun. This is the blood of the chosen twins. So this, as expected, this has already taken place. Don't think anyone didn't see that coming, except Caroline. Yeah, we're not gonna boot you up yet, Frank. We gonna check this room first. Ooh, I enter every room with just a little trepidation because I don't know what's to be expected. I don't know where the enemies are at this point. A report about the Tismuit tribe. Found the magical blood that courses through the veins of twins, allowing them to communicate with each other by thought alone. Some even claim that brothers and sisters could appear next to each other in seconds across incredible distances. It is not surprising that the first explorers to arrive on the island called such gifted younglings witch children. Unfortunately, they seldom survive 10 or 11 summers once chosen for sacrifice. So they get... Well, if it's... okay. However, the most striking tale is that of the nights when no moon was in the sky, the nights when the little twins would be sacrificed. The children would dance, torch in hand, around the tribe's deceased, while the remaining tribesmen extinguished their torches. With this ritual, the dead would walk the earth again, at least for one night. So why would they kill them? What was their reasoning to have them walk the earth for a night? So if they're magical, and if they have that such incredible skill as teleportation, why would these Tismuits? It is not surprising the first explorer, and of course the explorers wanted to burn them at the stake, probably. But they call them. So they burn them at 10 or 11. Why did they choose them to sacrifice? So many questions. I need to look. Is this a real tribe? For real, Lord of the Flies, absolutely. Those children, man. Ugh. All right. I want to research if that's a real tribe. I want to do some research on that. I'll have something prepared for the class next. Oh, hi, fella. Body was badly burned. To what end? For what purpose? Somebody lit off the oxygen in this room. All right, so there we go. Give me those. Is the air still? Somebody turn that oxygen off. I got a lighter. I'm running around here with a dang lighter. About to blow this place sky high. Yeah, that Tismweet tribe probably got him. And this leads back out into the hallway. Okay. Is that Irish Spring? Okay, this was what room? The observation room? Disinfectant room. Let's get some disinfectant. Put away the lighter. We got bullets. We need a gun out. How many bullets? I only have 17. Oh, somebody in here popping pillies. Nurse Jackie been in here. Give me them meds. Hey. Anything to cut a rope with. Perhaps a scalpel. I swear, they don't want me to cut that rope and go down in that thing. Alright, William. 1981. Flintstone vitamins. Those are good. I'd eat those. I don't know why, as an adult, I hadn't picked up a bottle. Do they still make Flintstone vitamins? Those things were delicious. I didn't want them for the vitamins. I wanted them because they were probably the best candy money could buy. We have searched the closest forests and coasts for more than 6 months, but have found not a thing. Have not found a thing. Not even a tear of clothing. The authorities told me there's no point to keep on looking for them. It hurts to think they might be right. Maria remains in a mental state that I cannot describe. I've never seen anything like it before. This goes beyond any illness. It more closely resembles a demonic curse. I still hold on to the hope that Maria is somewhere inside that decaying being. That's what a pet name for your wife, huh? There's my little decaying being. Who's precious. Sometimes my doubts creep in and I want to cut her throat to stop the suffering. He puts her first. If you can say one thing about William, he puts Maria first. And I think that, oh, that's a travesty. Gummies? That breaks my heart. I feel like that's not the way to do it. But there's something inside me cannot let her go. Okay, I need to find the cure. The cure for being mad? So he thought splicing two twins together and cutting out Caroline's eye. Oh, William, you're a madman. Let's figure out what he did here. It is true. He could have just got rid of himself and let her suffer and continue to suffer. Okay, now this is interesting. Oh no, I thought this might be marking places we would go after we finish the hospital, but this looks like places where they search for the daughters. Wait, page 1. Have I only been reading one page of my journal here? No, I read all this. Yeah, I read that. Read that. Yeah, then he had the kids. Okay, and this was 2 separate entries. 1 of 3 and then 1 of 3. Okay. Alright. Alright. Well, I was hoping to find something in this room a little more useful. But there we are. Alright, so far, the rooms haven't been as bad as I was predicting them to be. Could use some more nails, and perhaps that second shotgun part. Let's try the dressing room. Enemy. So I can't kill him. Not going in that room. That was another one of the intern designs. You gotta go, buddy. Can I take his sword? Hey, I just had a bright idea. No, okay. I thought maybe I could smash the vases. Because that one door puzzle had the picture of the vase, but it was reverse. Whatever. Alright. We got one more room that we have not been in before we go and turn that switch on Frankenstein. It's the observation room. See if there's anything worth observing. Any lore? Any picture lore? No. My shotty. Yeah, buddy. It's about time, son. Would this work? Any gun nuts in the room? Would this work? Let me know. How do you put the do you just drop the shell in the end? I mean, the principles seem to be there. But what? Alright, you know. We got it. Let's see what the father wants here. I like that babies are hooking me up. They want us to save this place. Give me them nails. Also, the recurring espresso machines. It is the Knights Templar. I was right. Isn't that one of them? Don't they wear them bucket helmets? Yeah, you do. Hey, that's cool, Yeti. Man, so I'm gonna fight him. Here, let me see what homie has to say.
Father, what's going on here? Why is that weird man walking around the operating table with that weird chandelier in his hands?
What are you talking about, child? I don't see anything.
Here we go.
You don't see the man on the
Master
other side
P,
of the
come
glass?
My child, this place is giving you hallucinations. You must rest.
Is he a robot, or is he? Because his legs sound highly metallic. He kind of looks super goofy, not really scary. He looks like he put together his own outfit for the seance. I'm not afraid of him. I'm ready to shoot him, though.
I don't know what's real or what is a product of my imagination, Father.
Let me tell you a story. Hundreds of years ago, this
Tesmuits,
island
or whatever
was
they were called,
inhabited by a tribe.
It was a
One
shotgun
night,
piece.
The moon could not be seen in the night sky, and the world was plunged into darkness. The shaman of the tribe, those with special blood, danced around their dead, willing their bodies to rise and walk the earth once more.
Hey.
That sounds terrifying.
So he tried to use that Tismuit magic to bring his daughters back? Is that what this ceremony is? They would walk around with a chandelier in a homemade Halloween costume? And you ain't got nothing else to say, Doc? Or Father? Man in a radioactive... Oh, his suit's radioactive. That makes sense. Walking around a body in circles. Hey, whatever you say. I'm about to go try it on that... I'm gonna go try it on that corpse in the other room. Thanks for your service, baby. Hey, this is the first game since BioShock where I've been grateful for the little babies. For the little kids. Every other game with kids, they make you terrified. But BioShock and this game, very helpful. Alright. I'm gonna pull out the shotty, baby. Because if this guy comes to life, he's getting 2 in the chest. And maybe 1 in the head for good measure. Yeah, he did. Yeah, and they have plenty... You know, they have plenty of suits of armor in the in this facility. They could have just used one of them. It's like he made his own suit of armor. His Templar armor. Alright, dude. Body appears to have been operated. Doesn't even look human anymore. Who is doing this? Father, duh. She is literally the dumbest. Oh, more nails. If he grabs me, I'm gonna give him the opportunity just so he can't jump scare me. Like the dang droid, like the working Joes in Alien. Alright, alright, alright. I'm gonna turn this switch on. I don't remember why I need power, but hey. Oh. Oh, it's the opposite of power. We're turning... Now, why'd we do that? Now, riddle me this. Why'd I do that? What was the significant value of... Oh, we done woke him up. We done set him off. We shut off his CPAP. Now my man's about to die from apnea. But I don't understand why I did that. But I did it. So the only thing left to do, the dressing room is the only room I did not deal with. Do we want that guy to wake up? Let's go back to the observation room. Maybe something. You ain't got nothing, buddy?
Hundreds of the shame.
Okay. And he's walking around. Okay. Maybe, so they wouldn't have had me turn that off for nothing. I'm gonna go back into there and do some looking. And make sure you like the stream if you have not yet. Click that like button. It helps me get reach amongst the YouTube universe. Okay. Maybe there was something up here that shutting that off did. Though I do not know. This is the blood. Yep, still the blood. Still the blood of the chosen twins. Turned off my man's CPAP. Is he up and at him now? Is this the room where dude's marching around? You know what I mean? Through that window? Okay, he stopped wiggling. That's important. So there was a little thing going out of the top, but what's the significance? Let's try the other room. Right here. Let me see if the anesthesia room... Oh yeah, there's no power in here now, so maybe that did something? No? Okay. At a slight loss. I'll leave it off for now. Just in case one of these rooms had... We'll try this room again, too. This isn't the one that had the tornado boy in it. This is the... No, this is the pill room. This is the popping pills room. Nope, nothing here. Man, I really want to check that room that Whirlybird's in. But I have a feeling. Like, he gave me no advice. I got a shotgun now, with no means to use it. We came to the observation room. That's where he said I needed to be. Then he said they were doing a ritual. And if I go in here, I'm definitely dead. But I haven't... everything I've done here, I'm about to do it. I'm gonna pop this, run in here, sweep the room, and then get out. Because since I saved, I hadn't encountered any new enemies. We're going. Gonna need that. Well, cool, I guess, but great. Okay. Well, there's that. Now I don't need... No, because this door open. And this is the room with the, yeah. Well, I still don't understand what... Yeah, like I did a thing, right? Like I moved forward, but at the same time... Alright, we're back in here. This room still can't be entered. And it's about that time, so I need... I think this is where I'm gonna call it. And how many save films do I have? I think I have 2, which is fine. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I almost don't even want to save. Yeah, because it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. I'll be fine. Alright. So there it is. We survived. Yeah. There's a lot of questions that are still unanswered. And our intrepid heroine, Caroline, seems so ill-equipped to handle answering said questions. But that's what we're here for. And that's what we're going to continue to do. So we'll pick that back up. We've made fine progress into this hospital, but there's still a lot left to do. Still a lot of rooms to go in. Not really sure what the next step is. The dude's not being very very helpful. I'm gonna do it. Probably start back with another swoop around that room that I just blasted through. But in the end, I think we made good progress, substantially into this game, and I'm excited to continue finding out what happens. A lot of doors and things to unlock that haven't been unlocked. So if you're still here and you're not a subscriber, subscribe. I'll be back on Saturday. Will be the next one, and we'll keep going from there. See what we can do with this one, and that'll be that. I hope you had a good time. I had a good time. I'm Brockalock. This is Brockalock's Pixelated Playtime. I play video games, and I do it 3 nights a week for this channel. This was episode 13. We're headed to 1300, baby. Hit the like button. Do some emotes. That's cool. Yeah, hit the hearts and the 100. Yeah, cool. I enjoyed that, and that's always fun having y'all here and everyone else who comes in. So thank you for being here. And thank you for your support, and I hope you enjoyed that, and I'll catch you on the next one, and we will do this again together. Have a good night.